drinking a Celsius. Pretty good stuff. A lot of flavor and zero sugar. I am a little bit of suspect with this stuff though. Can't be that good for your health. Anyways, guys, let's start the show. The link is pinned. We've got watch time event around the corner. 1 week left. Let's lower the music. Wow. Some strong music there. All right, let's just lower it down. We got watch time event, watch time New York coming up next week. Can you believe it? It's 1 week away. It'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait to live stream it. It's like the good old times. We've been doing this show already for 4 or 5 years. I think 4 years. Really, the time is not going that fast. But the watch time crew somehow has managed to up the production, up the quality of watches, up the quality of brands every single year. And so it's very cool to see Leica join this year. It's cool cool to see MBNF, Laurent Ferrier, Konstantin Chaikin. That's pretty freaking cool. Lots of cool brands. I can't wait to see all of them. Earlier today, I went to this event thrown by Hodinkee in collaboration with UBS Bank. They had a number of speakers there. They had Spike Lee. Unfortunately, that I think that was like a VIP part of the event. You can see they had Spike Lee there. I don't know what I've missed, but usually Hodinkee releases these for everybody to watch in a couple of a couple of weeks. They're gonna cut it up, check the audio, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Ben Clymer talked about with Spike Lee. Now, what I found really interesting about this event is if you look in this image, if you look to the right and to the left, okay, you'll see different watches on the wall. They're printed on the wall. I have no idea how they've done it. It all of that print and all the images, they're printed and cut out and then attached to like a cardboard wall or something. However, these images that you see, they were all hand-picked icons that it's basically Ben Clymer. He made a list of different watches that he considered icons for of like maybe this generation. And actually, I took a picture of each of his selected icons. And what I thought would be cool is to go over his selection and see if we agree, disagree, if there's some alternatives that could be proposed. Um, I think that could be a fun discussion. Maybe once we have a couple of people to join in the stream. In the meantime, let me just very quickly here say hi to Goldfinger, to everybody who joined the stream. Unfortunately, I had to postpone by an hour. I got caught up in the city. Um, attended the event, met a fellow a watch connoisseur, I guess. And but anyways, we're here. Oh, Celsius. Let's see here. Uh, David H says probably toxic, but enjoy the effects. Right. That's what I think. I think this probably is really bad for your liver or one of those organs. Yeah, but it tastes so good. I don't know how they did it. They say it's 0 calories as well, so but yeah, we'll probably find out that it's super terrible for you. Like Ozempic. Ozempic is getting sued for $1 billion. But anyways, let's let's see here. Goldfinger, welcome to the show. Marco, Dave, Tim G, JMB, Dean, Brenny. Good to see Brenny. Brenny joined me on the live stream yesterday. Had a great conversation with him. Would highly recommend you guys go check out that show. So really fun. RM girl. Wowzers. Have an RM girl in the chat. RM is a pretty cool brand if you can afford it. We've also got The Watch Apprentice, Spunky Hunk, James the Advisor. All right, guys. Let's see it. What do we've got here tonight? What they had some watches. All right, they brought in some of the Hodinky kind of props from the studio. Their books and all kinds of little trinkets. They had and by the way, guys, if you're coming in for Watch Time New York, consider booking an appointment to assemble and disassemble a case and a movement at JLC Boutique. Uh, it's one of those experiences that actually I'm considering. It's free, right? So even though I'm not planning to buy JLC anytime soon, owning a JLC is one of my dreams, though. So it is a great opportunity to learn what it takes to put together a reverso case. I think that's a pretty cool thing. So they have a case and a movement. So if you're coming to watch some New York, and they had their watchmaker at the House of Craft, they also had this thing. It's a put together your own clock. How about that? Um, $10,000. You get all the different parts, and you get a book, and you could put together a clock that looks like an Atmos clock. Very impressive stuff. Here, let me show you guys another picture. This was, I was told, in the workings for a while. So check this out. That's the kit that you get. You see, you get those plates, the wooden box. See here, and that yellow plate in the box. That's a book on how to assemble the clock. Powerful stuff. 10,000 is a lot of money, but it's an incredible experience, I guess. It's like try highest end basically Lego set. I love the Legos. Actually, I would do a Lego. That sounds like a fun thing to do. But this is you're putting together a full on clock. Would you pay $10,000 for something like this? Because it is a lot of money. But there's only so many watches that you can wear. At certain point, you just realize, oh, I have too many watches. It's just too much stuff. And here you can see actually what the instructions kind of look like. You see it? There's a part where you're putting together a spring barrel. What? You're winding a spring into the barrel. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. But anyways, so this was They were exhibiting there as well. They had some iconic watches. So those watches that were on the wall that were selected by Ben Clymer, they were also exhibited in a little side room. They really put some effort into like uh like the topic for this UBS Icons of Time uh get together. It's really thoughtful, I thought. This was Spike Lee's, by the way. Look at this. Kojak is going to be so happy because it's got Spike Lee was wearing Snoopy Omega Moonswatch. Kind of a disaster. I don't know why Spike Lee would wear that watch, but hey. Oh, dude, he's got the Ray Bans. He's got the white Ray Bans. I have the pink ones. That's funny. It's the same model. They're like the blown up Wayfarers. So, and then there was this guy. I'm not sure who that is even. Gary Strusky. Who is Gary? But look at this. He was wearing a celebration dial. Wowzers. Gary is an ESPN anchor and the host of Sports Center. Wow. Okay. Very impressive. Very impressive. I hope he wears this on while he's broadcasting. It's a great watch. Very controversial Oyster Perpetual. I think this was very polarizing release from Rolex. A lot of people either really like the watch or really hate the watch because it's got all the different dial colors within the dial. Let me know in the chat. What's your thoughts on the Celebration Oyster Perpetual? These do go above retail. So and Rolex discontinued this model after I think just a single year of production. So gonna be very difficult to get. And it's really good level of craftsmanship there. Cool idea. Good on Gary. There's Spike Lee. Spikey Lee with huh. Well, I guess he's at least matching the the watch with like the hoodie and hat look. Kind of New York is really patriotic New York look. Guess he's fan of what is it? The New York is it a bat? Oh, it's the basketball team. Okay. New York. Oh, is it basketball? No, baseball. New York Yankees. Oh, okay. All right. So he's watching baseball. Um, unfortunately, now I didn't have a chance to hear this presentation, but once Hodinky releases it for public viewing, we're definitely going to watch it together on the live stream. Let's see. All right, so some of the watches that could be seen at the show. Here we go. An AP, very nice. Blue dial. That's like Hubble Pine. The thing has this one, the 15510. Then there's the Zenith. Look at the Zenith with the blue dial and the moon phase. Oh, is the it's the calendar annual triple date chrono. Whoa, that even may have been a Hodinky collab, and also a date just a vintage jingly jangly silver dial with Roman numerals. Very sweet, sweet three pieces. Do they say whose watches these are? No, okay, but then there was a lady with this one. Wow, that's a beautiful piece. Cartier, what is that? Um, it's like a Santos, but it's not a Santos, obviously. Very cool, very cool lady piece. Cartier, full gold as well. Let's see. Double D says, I heard from very reliable source that all of the Humble Pines watches are fake and he wears a wig. Yeah. Fake news. This is fake news are coming after Humble Pine. It's no joke. He has been targeted by the machine. Double D, I read it in the article I wrote. There you go. It's good. It's good, man. Cartier. Oh, Double D, what do you think about the Cartier Santos Titanium? Wowzers, what a piece is that? Titanium Santos. Genius. Genius. Just a brilliant watch. Titanium. They get it in two dials, the white one and the black one, and full loom. In fact, let me just pull it up here. It's a big watch that I think we need to address. What the hell is it though? And then we'll get back to our article there. Okay, here we go. Here, I've got it. Boom. Actually, hold on a second. Let's do it like this. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Boom. What a piece. What a piece. CWD says it's kind of redundant. The Santos is already ultra light. You have to try it on the wrist though, I think. Because when you try this thing, it's probably going to weigh nothing. Not even light. You won't even be able to feel it. It's gonna be so light. Look at that. Wowzers. Why is the crown sitting so low? By the way, are you seeing this? Huh. Do you see it? Like the crown is kinda low. It's almost hanging there at the bottom of the case. I guess maybe they offset it like this to um so it's easier to pull out, but yeah, look how low that's sitting. Almost feels like it should be a little bit higher, but okay. Look, I I wish that this was the no date medium version. Look, oh my god, the loom. I think when they make this one in titanium, the the medium size without a date, that's going to be a winner. Winner, winner. But even in these configurations, I think this is a great watch. Wow. Titanium Santos. What a great idea. I can't believe it hasn't been done yet. Kind of almost shocking. I know it's very subtle. It's very nerdy type of a thing to care about, but unfortunately, no quick adjustment, like micro adjustment, and but it is a quick change bracelet system, so you'll be able to maybe even put it on the leather strap that's going to be heavier than the watch. Look at this black dial one though. Oh man, that's hot. Really hot. Wow. And even the white dial one, because it's titanium, the material is kind of gray. It contrasts really well. Very sporty too, because uh, the steel version, it's all polished, right? The bezel, I mean, is polished, but here on the titanium one, the bezel is bead blasted. Very cool effect. Wow, look at that, and it's got a black cabochon to top it all off. What a piece! 100 meters water resistance, and it's going to be priced at 11,400 euros. 11,000. Wow. 9,000. Wait, let's see. It's 9,000 or 11. But how do I know which one is which? The black dial, I find less issue as the dial and the bezel almost look like one big dial from some angles. If you're more into black dials than white ones, I certainly recommend taking a look at this new Cartier Santos. It's available now, 9,000, the usual price for the large size these days. In titanium. I don't get it. Okay, so stainless steel is 9,000. The titanium is 11,400. Wow. These are very cool. This is why Cartier is dominating so hard. Let's see. Let's go to Cartier website here for a second. What is this? Oh, oh wow. Look at that. That's their new love bracelet. Holy shit. Ah, what? I did not see this coming. This is going to be a big seller, I think. Because that was the complaint with the love bracelet, how rigid it was. Well, look at this. They came up with a way to do a fully flexible, pure gold. I wonder how much this is going to cost now. Let's check it out. See, there's the regular love. Oh, it's the rose gold love bracelet flexible is 9,400. Damn. It is though a lot of gold. Huh. Look at that. It fully rolls out flat. Shocking. This is very shocking, in my opinion. They also did a ring. Let's see here. These are guys. These are new designs right here. Uh, Cartier pushing their love bracelet further with a new collection, and this is what Rolex is missing. And there's been some leaks that Rolex is possibly thinking about going into jewelry. They're right now testing out the market. They've released three new collections of cufflinks and a desk clock. I've been to three different cities recently at three different boutiques, and each one now has a Submariner clock in them. And if there's a Submariner clock, then there's going to be a Daytona clock, and these Rolex Submariner clocks, apparently they have some kind of a quartz movement in them. That's good for next 400 years. But yeah, look at this. They got the love ring with the same type of a flexible pattern on them. Let's see here. Wow. I am I am impressed. This is the technology. Is there so they're showing, let's see here. They're showing rose gold. Ah, okay. So there is a white gold flexible. White gold is 9,900 and the yellow gold is 9,400. Wow. It's a big business. This is a big business. Uh, and probably big reason why Cartier has moved up to the number two position in the watch sales. They took that spot away from Omega, although they're still far away from Rolex. They seem very impressive because look at the quality of like these ads. Like that's the Panther ad. Are you kidding me? Look at this ad. Who is this lady? Look at this. She's chasing the panther through the streets of Paris, and then the panther is actually a guy. He's some Chad. I don't know if you saw that. It's just a very quick. Wow, look at this. Wow. Yeah. Wowzers. Very impressive stuff. The love bracelets. Let's see. Okay, so they got the love bracelets. Let's check out some other collections. What else? What else did they just release? Because okay, that's powerful. New love story without limits. And oh, wait a second. Did they purposely picked out Brooklyn Bridge as the background picture? Was that on purpose? Story without limits. Okay, and then they got the rings. All right. Okay. This bracelet plus the rings. Okay, so that's it. That's just a little drop there. You can book an appointment now to try these out. Oh, you can't even. Yeah, these are gonna sell out, I think, because the cool thing about a bracelet like this, compared to a wristwatch, is that a bracelet doesn't need service, right? It probably just gonna need some cleaning, but it doesn't have a movement inside. Got nothing, so pretty cool. Uh, anyways, that's the Cartier. Cartier. What else we've got here? We've got Lange Datograph Perpetual, by the looks of it. A Porsche design. Whoa, the jailed Cartier. I even forget what they call this one, but with the jumping hour, really cool piece. And the ladies Cartier for ladies, pretty cool pieces. A lot of people think that the Porsche design, Porsche watch, is not a legitimate watch, but I kind of like it. It's a guilty pleasure for me. Uh, someday I want to have one. No rush though. I don't think they're going anywhere but down. So you'll just be able to pick them up even cheaper. But I like the history. I like the fact that it was one of the earliest DLC blacked out watches. The Cartier, this Cartier over here, and was it the tank? That's a sick one. Let's see. Did they give it a name? No. That's the new collection. Let's see. Let me look it up here. It will be, I think, in the tank collection. Okay. Whoa. Look at this. They got new stuff here as well. Huh. Oh my god. Did they increase the price for the tank? It's now 16,400. Oh, is there something new about this one? Uh oh, maybe it's now fully guilloche dial by the looks of it. Let's see. It might be. It's the subtlest guilloche that radiates from the center. I think that that might be it for 16,400. Wowzers. Um, that's expensive. It's really expensive. Is it worth it though? It's icon. Oh, you know what I saw earlier today, guys. You're not gonna believe it. I Before going home from this UBS, and that's why I was late. I got I got a chance to see the legendary 6196. Let me pull this up for you guys. It was such an incredible piece. I was really shocked how cool it was. A second, I got some pictures here. Let me show you. How do I share it? Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Check it out. This was boom. Is this the 6196? Let's see. Patek.com. Whoa. If you go to patek.com, it takes you to Patek. It's the Patek Philippe website. It's just Patek. It's just the Patek now. Whoa. It's just a Patek, guys. It's a Patek. It's a Patek, guys. Patek. Let's see. What's the collection? Calatrava. Uh, Calatrava. Okay. You can see how well that looks on the wrist. Not a fan how they reworked this website, by the way. It's just bullshit. It's an absolute bullshit. Okay, so yeah, 6196. That's one angle. Here, let me show you with a little bit of light. There's a little bit of light on it. It's platinum, but because it's got an open case back, it actually doesn't weigh that much. I was expecting it to be really, really heavy, but that open case back, it does it does wonders for the piece. It really lines it up. So this platinum watch probably weighs as much as a gold 5196 with the closed case back. It's just a perfect piece. The gold, by the way, with an open case back might actually be too light. I don't know, but it was just it was perfect. Great color. The movement, it's like butter. Well done. And there was obviously a little diamond at 6 o'clock to indicate this is a platinum. And look how shiny that platinum is. It was in the pitch black dark room, basically, right? But you can see the reflections, how it's really like that platinum, really white uh, material, really shiny, metallic, almost chrome like effect. I think I have a picture also of the movement. Oh yeah, here we go. Killer piece. It was cool to handle it. So obviously it's got that same movement that's in 6119. Beautiful double barrels. It's really well finished. Every every edge is beveled. Not a very deep bevel, but it kind of it catches the light. And the striping, I love the striping. Everything is really accurately done. It's a great piece. And the dude, he also had the annual calendar. So with the blue dial and diamonds. I think that's like Tim G wanted to get one. Yo, Tim G, hope you're doing well. Uh, David H likes the piece. It's freaking cool. It is very, very cool. Let's see. They've got some new Cartiers here. Okay, they got the rose gold and the yellow gold with the new tariff pricing. And okay, there's a diamond piece for her. Wow, look at that. Very unusual links on this one. Like a proprietary bracelet. Wowzers. Cartier once again proving that they're masters of craftsmanship with a three link bracelet. And look at those links. They're individually beveled, and only half of the link has the diamonds, the other half is polished. Wow. A cool way to do it. And this is for their iconic case. Obviously, they had this American, of course. It's an American case that's been iconic already for like, I don't know, 40, 60 years maybe. But now they've created a bracelet that matches the case really well. It's very cool stuff. How much do they want for this? 45,800. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's a very expensive watch. Wow. And a very small watch. Look how elegant that looks on the wrist. Very cool. Very cool. And there's another one. Man, Cartier is just pumping out new watches. Wow. Look at this. What the hell? What do they do with the dial? Wow. It has some kind of crazy. Look at that. It's like like some kind of a sunburst line pattern. Wowzers. And it's in full gold. Yeah, look at that. Huh. It's got a texture like some type of material. Like it's sewn. Let's see, what do they say about this dial? It's like a material. Let's see, a sleek design, which combines geometry with accuracy. Uh, not really saying anything. Um, yeah, no, they're just not saying anything. Just fine. Uh, anyways, it is a beautiful dial. Very, very cool. All right, so that's for the tank collection. The Santos, I think, right. The Santos, they got the two titanium ones, and then what is this? Okay, so they got the full gold small Santos, and what is this? Okay, so that's a small Santos two tone. Pretty cool. Small, small Santas. It's kind of cool to see how the screws are inverted on the bracelet. The bracelet is steel, and the screws are yellow gold, and then the bezel is yellow gold, but the screws are steel. Interesting inversion. Okay. But let's see. Let's see. Bell on Blue. Did they come up with anything new? Nope. It's quiet in the Bell on Blue collection, and Ben one. Oh, look at this. Whoa, 48,000 for Alan G. I saw a dude actually who was wearing this type of watch today at the watch event. He was like one of the hip hop guys. Look at this. 48 grand. It's got diamonds though. And it's probably Probably goes above this price on the secondary as well. If I had to bet, I don't think you can buy this retail. You have to have a relationship, unfortunately, I think. But yeah, wow. It's like that crash if they straighten it out, right? If you took the crash watch and just stretched it out, corrected it, that's what it would look like before it got crumpled up. That's it, but that's it in the Benoit. Benoit collection, by the way, has been a lot of additions to this collection. It was just relaunched, I think, like a year ago, and now they got every which kind of Benoit. They've got on the bracelet, they got the small, medium, large. They've got this one, which okay, that's like a mini. Look how tiny that is. Damn, it's a cute watch though for a lady. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Cartier. Let's see anything else from Cartier. The Dressage. Ugh, these look like snails. Wow, $83,000, 44,000. Some ridiculous prices on this stuff. Okay, never mind. These look like bugs. Look like those bugs. All right, here we go. Let's get back to this the Hodinky event. Let's see here. What was Ben Clymer wearing? It was some kind of an AP, right? Oh, wait a second. Oh, I think he was wearing AP like Time is Human Construct with white gold jumbo with a uh, salmon dial. Let's see here. Ooh, this is a pretty cool lineup. Let's see. We've got FP Journe Elegante, some type of let's see. Not even sure what that watch in the top left corner is, but obviously on the right here we got the AP and the Tiffany. And this Tiffany watch is pretty insane because every hour marker is a different uh, cut of gemstones. So every hour is a different shape. Pretty badass. Cool piece for a lady, but this one I'm not sure what that is. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. This seems familiar. This right here. Whoever this is, with that bracelet, it seemed familiar. And that's actually a Trinity Cartier bracelet. Anyways, let's see. Anything else? Oh, here we go. Here's some heavy hitting Daytona full rose gold with the upside down Arabic numerals, the racing dial, rose gold on rose gold with the diamond bezel. Wow. And that's a chronograph. Chronograph, yellow gold, Royal Oak. Jeez. Royal Oak chrono in yellow gold. Fume. Pretty insane. Pretty insane stuff. Let's see. Aquaterra. Casio. A very humble Casio. That's cool to see. It's a great starter watch. Great watch just in general, actually. If that's a smart buy. If you need a watch to tell the time really accurately, that Casio right there on the right Can't go wrong with that. The best watch. And they're not even gonna chop your arm off for one of those. Really safe buy. The Aquaterra is very nice as well with the orange hand. Cool. Cool. Okay. Wow. Look at this. This lady, she has wow, that's a Vacheron Overseas Ultra Thin Perpetual Calendar. The brand new version. Oh, interesting. Look at these nails that she has. Whoa. It's like they look like alien kind of alien technology stones. And then she's got some kind of a bracelet that attaches to her ring going on. Jesus. Okay, who is she? Does it say? No, there's no attributions. It's crazy. There was a guy, by the looks of it, double fisting a Swatch watch and Explorer 2. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at this. Explorer 2 white dial. Beautiful piece. This is an icon. The last of the last. The last of the Rolex tool watches, right? Ooh. Whoa. Pre Daytona and a nice date just. What a great watch. By the way, on that day, I was wearing my Panerai PAM 914 without the running seconds. It's been really enjoying it. Panerai, great piece. But and this Daytona right here, that's a great stuff. Uh, let's see. There's also Reverso. Hey, CB, $10. Come on, give Timmy some support. It's hard. It's freaking hard, CB. It is really hard. Um, but yeah, it's just it is what it is. It is what it is. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching, CB. Hope you're enjoying Watch Talk. What you've been wearing lately? Um, I've still got the Grossman, by the way. See it right here. Check it out, CB. The Grossman's still here. Marcus has made a little video about me, and Grossman plays a big part in the video. I think you're gonna enjoy it. It's very good video. I think we'll do a giveaway and a video sometime soon. No power in it. Hold on, let me wind it up a little bit. Yeah, it's a great piece. I've been really loving. But today I was wearing this one, the IWC Ingenieur. This watch, dude, it's got a lot of attention. I at this watch event, the guys there couldn't get enough of it. Everybody wanted to see the Ingenieur. I was surprised, to be honest, and I even took this picture. Let me show you. This is a great picture. You're gonna get a kick out of this. Hold on a second. Okay, share screen. Okay, check this out. Boom. How about that? That's IWC, AP, and GP. Now, mine is with that aqua color, but the other two were blue. There's also a blue engineer as well. So now you can build a whole collection of the steel sports in in every at every level of finish. So it was pretty cool to witness these three watches side by side like this. If I had to organize them, I would say like IWC, that's like a 10,000. GP, that's like a 15,000. And AP, look, it should be like a 20K watch. Or maybe you put Chapek at 20 and then AP is like a 25. It is an outrageous priced watch. Um, yeah, thank you, CB. It was a cool event, and this is they got some other, as you can see, images of what other people wore at the event. Had a photographer there, so it's a great way to kind of just go and ask people about their watches. And I hope that you guys are gonna make it out to Watch Time New York. Can't wait to see it, what watches you will choose to bring with you to the event. It's always cool to ask people about their watches. George Varghese, $20 super chat showing support for Timbo. Great to see you and the roommate back. Hope you both had wonderful holidays. Hey, thank you so much. It was great fun. Italy was insane. Uh, I had a lot of fun. It was not a vacation. It was just like being back in college and studying art history. I loved it. I loved it. Going back over the material, you really see it in a different new light with new level of appreciation. It was cool to see all the old structures, freaking Roman arches and shit. Cool stuff. But and you know what? The whole time I was just thinking about how this stuff relates to the wristwatch world. So it didn't go to waste. I've learned a lot. Check out these watches though, man. People bring out some quirky pieces to these get-togethers. And watch time, it's like a fashion show for watch enthusiasts, guys. Don't misunderstand the like there is an assignment. It is a quiet kind of a quiet some people bring out some serious stuff to these watch time events, okay? It's a mini competition. Who will bring out the best watch to the event, all right? It is a it's an unspoken type of a competition. And you know what? It's not all about the price. You know, to bring out the best watch, it's not necessarily has to have the most expensive watch. It doesn't have to be the most expensive watch. It just has to be a cool watch in some kind of a standout way. So yeah. I can't wait to see what you guys will bring out to Watch Time New York. Hey, Birminghard says, "Welcome home, Timmy. Glad you made it safely." I got sick. I got sick. Kojak and Alan, the two maniacs, came down from UK, and we went partying. It was just yo, pasta dinner knocked me out. It's just gotta be one of the most embarrassing things ever. But man, Rome was so cold. Roommate really screwed up the dates, I think, because the whole time we were there, it was just Venice was raining. Florence, it was kind of chilly in the morning, but after 9 o'clock, I think it was okay. But Rome was king. It's like winter. Yeah, but, good times, good times. Thank you, Burbs. How are you doing, man? Did you buy any new watches? What's the update in Burbing land? I saw, the pictures you posted from, like, some kinda hike out in the wilderness, some mountains. Looks freaking cool. Actually, let's see, maybe we can bring it up. See here, what's Burbing hard been up to? See. I think it's cool. By the way, guys, subscribe to Burbing Hard on Instagram. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Make sure you guys subscribe. Let's see. Oh yeah. Wait a second. That looks like Intrepid. Luke Noah. Oh, okay. Luke Noah. Oh, is that an Artem strap? That looks like an Artem strap. Doxed. Brenny loves those Artem strap. Also, shout out to Brenny. Look at this yacht. Freaking that's a atomic carrier, right? The thing doesn't need to refuel. It's just it's got an atomic reactor on board that just creates its own fuel for like just years and years out in the sea. But if it blows up, it's just the thing is just decimates the entire area. So you better not attack it. Uh Cloud Can says all the weight loss got you sicker easier, Tim. That's a good point. It's a possibility, yeah, because that layer of fat, it is uh, it's protecting, uh, it's protecting your insides, right? It's like insulation. It's like putting insulation in the walls versus just having your house without insulation, right? That level of fat really warms you up. Yeah, look at this Hydro Flex. What a strap. Yeah. Oh man, that looks so nice. That's the iconic one. You know what? These Seamasters are becoming extremely coveted because it's such a hot model. I don't know. The modern Seamasters 300M, they're somehow thicker. And this thing doesn't have the helium escape valve. Barbing hard, you genius. You picked out like the perfect one with the GMT function, dude. You can freaking go on a trip with this thing. Have your two time zones. Beautiful. So what is this? Whoa! Is that the cathedral in the United States? I gotta tell you, man, that Italy, they're old school over there with their churches. We went to the St. Patrick's Cathedral. Bro, that thing is trippy. They, uh they built it on top of mausoleums. It's kind of a I it's kind of a crazy story, man. They, when Rome switched from, like, the paganism over to Christianity, they covered up all of these mausoleums from, like, previous empire or something, and that's where they built the St. Peter's on top of. It's like there's all this history. It's crazy. They took us into the caverns, king wild stuff. Yo, Cars and Corona member for 45 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Cars. Oh, Cars, are you going to the FP Journe event in LA next week? Because I was at the Hodinky event and I met this guy. Yo, he didn't have any watches with him, but you have to see this dude. He's a wild one. It's tonight. Oh, Oh, is it tonight? He might be there, dude. Um, he actually might be there right now. Because when I was talking to him, maybe. Okay, look, I'll send you his Instagram. He's kind of a wild guy. Uh, I think he's either next week, or maybe he was telling me that right after that show because it was 2 o'clock. If okay, here I'll just text you. Funny guy. Is he said he had some cool pieces. Maybe in the future we'll be able to see some of his stuff. But yeah, look at this. Birminghard picked up a Seamaster GMT. What a cool piece with the black wave dial. Why spend $8,000 on the orange hand if you can get a more compact, more wearable version of that watch for a fraction of the cost? This is a keeper. Birminghard, you found a keeper. This is a winner winner. Did you sell anything to add this watch to the collection, or how did how did this come about? Very curious. Oh shit! Look at this. That looks like Italy. Forest Frank. Wow, it looks like Rome. What the hell, dude? Was it enjoying some espresso to go? At Longines, very nice. Birmingham checked out Longines. Lemonade. Forest Frank. Looks like Rome, right? With all the columns and Roman triangles, right? The architecture. And then you got a dome in the background that looks like St. Peter's. Wild stuff. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We also had the Vair there. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about this watch. Seamaster is better. This is like, I guess, Birmingham got this one, and then he went for the real deal, the Seamaster. He also got the blue one. The blue Seamaster is great. On the rubber strap, very cool. That's a cool piece. Is that black or blue? Yeah, it's blue. Blue. That's a James Bond watch. Makes me want to go watch a James Bond film. Maybe that's what we'll do tonight, just after the show. There's a James Bond game coming out. We're gonna play it on the stream. The new James Bond video game, but that's like in 2026, so still a lot of time. That's pretty cool. Christopher Ward. Christopher Ward is absolutely killing it with their production. Quite wild. Hey, George.
Hey, Timbo.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
How do you say? Buonasera. Buonasera.
Buonasera. Buonasera. Welcome to the privato.
Uh,
Privato.
Say bene, bene.
Bene.
I saw all the
Uno.
photos on Instagram. Awesome photos, Timbo. Awesome
Oh yeah.
photos. You
Oh
and
yeah.
roommate looked like you guys had a great time, a much needed holidays and rest and relaxation.
Yeah, it was not relaxing, but it definitely looked like it was very. It was hard, you know. It's only when you look back in a couple of years that
Mm-hmm.
you're having good time, because it was a lot of work, a lot of
All
work.
right.
But yeah, it was fun.
So the
Fun stuff.
highlight of your trip was,
Oh, well, for me personally, I think it
other than
was
spending time with the roommate.
right.
That's
Exactly,
I don't want to
exactly,
get you into trouble.
exactly. Number one,
Uh,
it was good time. Spend some
Right.
time with a roommate.
Right.
Yeah, it. it got really feisty at some
Right.
moments. It was kind of a cool test of the relationship,
Right.
um, because it's just a lot of time. We're just together, and yeah, it was cool. It was cool though that Oshin came out to say
Yeah.
hello, because he was also overwhelmed as well. He
Right.
had Dana and Dirk coming in.
Right.
We did a stream with him, and then when we went to Florence, Florence was
Hmm.
great. I think it was cool to see the Renaissance.
Oh
The
yeah.
Renaissance, just a great period of time, and the way the paintings they had there at the Uffizi whatever
Hmm.
gallery. Uh, it was cool to see that. Cool to witness it again and see how what the humanity
Right.
uh, came up with during 15th century, right? And then we went to Rome after that, and that's like you know zero, year zero. Rome is
Right.
so old compared to Florence during
Uh-huh.
Renaissance. Right?
A
Do
lot of
you
tourists. Were there a lot of tourists there, or was it kind of subdued?
Brutal,
Oh,
brutal.
really?
Oh my,
Even still, huh? Oh, okay.
I couldn't believe it how
Wow.
crowded it was. George, you can't go
Uh,
anywhere. Literally.
That's what I told. That's what I was told.
Yeah, they had the tickets for the Coliseum was like impossible to get.
Mm.
And dude, it's like they're running hordes of tourists through
Oh
it. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I, I it's
Are they
amazing.
still doing the reconstruction of that, or have they finished? Are they still
No,
working
no,
on
no,
it? Because
no.
last time I went, which was many years ago, they were still working on it. So,
Yeah, yeah. No, they're still
oh,
working on it. Yeah. A big work in progress. They got heavy machinery over
oh
there
yeah, yeah. I can
around
only imagine.
the whole thing. They're filling it
Yeah.
out. They're laying out marble floors
Right.
around the whole
Oh wow.
Coliseum. Yeah. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And they're being very clever and very selective. Certain areas they're leaving totally
Hmm.
raw.
Nice.
Okay. And then there's areas where they're renovating it, like rebuilding it as
Hmm.
if what it would actually look like if it was
Right.
new
Right.
in that time.
Oh,
And meantime, they're adding all these different like walkways. They're
right.
adding cafes. They're really expanding because there's so much area inside, and they're
Hmm.
trying to like to show you every part of it.
So, let's give a shout out to David H, one of your biggest and longtime supporters.
David H, cheers! Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. George and Tim, thumbs up. David, I
David,
think is coming
thumbs up.
to Watch Time.
Oh, he's definitely worth seeing. I'd love to meet David. I haven't, I've never met him, but for those of you who've never went to Watch Time or met Tim in real life, I call it the Tim Wright experience. You know, it's you'll have so much fun, laugh, good time. You know, just just great people to hang out with, and Tim's
Mm.
always fun to talk to and have a drink with. And so, those of you who've never experienced the Tim Wright experience, that's a must. And I've experienced it twice, and I'm it's been interesting both times. So
The
always have
Vegas,
fun. Yep. Yep.
and
South Coast Plaza.
yeah, the South Coast
Yeah.
Plaza. Oh yeah. So let me just to finish up
Hmm.
with the last thing that happened. It was obviously Alan and Alex coming down, and we had a dinner at Luciano's with
Hmm.
Negronis, like the best
Oh, nice.
pasta place. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then in contrast, now see, this is so crazy. Roommate almost lost it. Okay,
Oh, what happened?
because there's like the really good pasta place.
Hmm.
It will. Oh man, it's like it almost makes your soul uh cry. Like it's some food in Italy so good. They prepare it with so much care, and then like the ingredients are so fresh that it's so good. like you can feel it with your soul. And then sometimes you get into a tourist trap.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. And it just feels like you're being ripped off. Like
But
fuck.
when
Like
you go to
just
Italy, you expect to get ripped off.
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
come on. You know.
That's
So
why.
you went from so you started in Venice, and then you
Yeah.
went through Florence, and then you went into. I saw you were at Pisa, right? Were you there?
Uh yeah, we stopped by
Yeah, the
Pisa.
Leaning Tower. I saw the photos. That was really nice. And then you ended up in Rome, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Did you go up to Milan at all, or anywhere up north?
I've never been to Milan, but you know what?
Oh,
If I would recommend somebody, I would say skip Rome, go to Milan
exactly.
because
Yeah,
it's too much.
yeah,
It's too crowded,
right.
and they're taking tourists over there. They're bending
Yeah.
them over,
Oh, yeah.
okay, and they're just taking them for everything. So yeah, I would pass on Rome.
Yeah.
It could be a great place to come back in the future. But
Yeah.
whilst in Venice, we
Mhm.
stopped by Becky Guggenheim Museum,
Mhm.
and she's an interesting character. You know about this?
I heard about that. I have heard about it.
Yeah,
But go
she.
ahead, remind me because I'm not fully versed on the whole history of that.
Well, long story short, is she's like a daughter of a billionaire
Right, right,
fortune, right?
right, right.
And she lived in Venice. She acquired this property on the lake,
Hmm.
and she was basically sponsoring these different artist
Yeah,
groups,
yeah,
and uh, she in some way she's kind of responsible for a lot of what Picasso's done because she
yeah. Hmm.
was one of the buyers of Picasso.
Right.
She basically kind of created Pollock,
Mm.
and like now there's so many artists that do that type of art style, like Pollock's, right? Just splattering paint.
Abstract and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. But at that time, that wasn't really a very popular thing. Now it's like
Right,
a full on legitimate, and so
right,
many artists sprung out of that type of way of doing art.
right. And I'm
But
assuming you went to Harry's bar.
no, you know what?
Oh, you missed it?
We
Oh my
didn't
God! You went
actually
to
go.
Venice and you
We went
didn't go to
right next
Harry's
to it.
bar.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you know what? That's where I picked up Shein, and we were just like, "Oh, it's Harry's bar." And roommate
yes,
actually recognized it because we had it on our list.
yes, yes.
But O'Sheen lives right there on that corner
Right.
with the
Oh,
Harry's
okay.
bar.
Okay.
Yeah. But we took the ferry and we went and we had the local stuff
Yeah.
where
It's far
Angelina
better.
Jolie.
Trust me. It's far better.
It's like super. We saw inside. It was
Right.
like it was like a Duke's bar. It was like Lanesboro level.
Right. Right.
You, if you ever go to London, make sure to send a message to Kojak. You need to go to Lanesboro. I don't know if you've been
Mm.
there, but it's like high end,
I am.
high
Mhm.
class British
Right.
place with just beautiful wooden carvings and stuff. I know
Nice.
the Harry's bar looked amazing.
No.
But we went to
Yeah.
like the local stuff, and the local stuff was really good.
Right.
$4 spritz,
Oh yeah.
dude. $4 spritz. Cicchetti's for
Mm.
€1.80. A bottle of wine was like $15.
Mm.
Can't
Yeah.
beat it. It was
I've I've
mm,
never had a bad meal in Europe. Never once.
yeah,
Never once. Always had good meals. To be honest with you.
yeah.
But
No, they take a different level of care
mhm.
for their food. So the food was good. Everything. What's your where have you been in Italy?
Oh, I've been all throughout Milan, up north, and we went into St. Moritz. We took the Bernina Express. You go up north, you go to this little chapel, and inside the chapel is the original painting of the Last Supper.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. And they allow
Wow.
you go through the screen, and they like blow air because they don't want any dust on you or anything. That you go through this little vacuum machine, and you're allowed to sit in the church for like about 20 minutes. That's it. And you can stare at the Last Supper, and it's really neat to just you can just sit there and just look at all the characters there. And the
Yeah.
funny thing is the original Last Supper. If you look at it carefully, like one of the apostles looks like they're wearing like lipstick and has long hair, looks feminine, and then Judas is portrayed as an African American person.
It's
It's
the
really controversial, but that's the way it looks on the wall, you know.
he's
So
holding the bag of coins, right?
yes, yes, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah,
and there's a lot of numbers in that image, you know?
yes,
There's like
yeah,
a Fibonacci sequence
exactly. Yep,
because it's
yep,
like, oh, it's got 3 windows in the back. There's
right.
one Jesus, and he's like shaped like a pyramid,
It is. Yeah.
right?
There's a like you said, there's a Fibonacci, there's like geometrical shapes all
Mm,
throughout it. Who knew, you know? You know.
yeah,
I,
and, I think, uh, the one issue
mhm.
that that there is with that painting is that, it wasn't a fresco. It was like, I think, Da Vinci, he painted with,
Painted it. Some
yeah,
kind of
he
a
painted it with, like,
yeah,
oil or
right, an
oil.
oil paint of some kind. That's why they have to redo it to make sure the colors match up and everything. So yeah, so yeah, they were doing a major reconstruction, but I think you would like up north because you got all the, you know, like the high. I mean, I'm sure the roommate would love it just like my roommate does because the fashion and everything is up in there. You know,
Yeah,
all the famous designers, Ferrari, Lamborghinis up in that area. You know, so all kinds of good stuff up in there.
yes.
Went down to we went all the way down through there. We actually made two separate vacations, one for northern Italy, then one for like Venice, Florence,
Oh,
and
sweet.
Rome, you know. So yeah, it was a good time. And Cloud Ken, I'm not going to be coming to Watch Time New York, but we were just talking about Watch Time LA and South Coast Plaza. I wish I could,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
by the way, I do have an unboxing for you.
oh, wow, okay.
Yes, from
Wow.
our adventures in South Coast Plaza. I think you know where we were at when we walked in, and I think it was me and you, Sean, Teslo, MCM, Wristwatchholic. Am I missing anyone else? I think
Um, uh, let's see, MCM,
maybe.
that's right.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, the let's see, I know that Portia Teddy came up to
yeah.
say
That was
hello.
later. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
he was really cool. Very nice gentleman.
yeah. There
Yeah,
was,
the
Cars was
shiniest
there.
white teeth anybody has ever had.
Yes, yes, really? Yeah, you would know.
I would know. I mean, when he smiles, it's just like,
Yeah, yeah, man. I
oh,
actually
great.
I had to postpone my dentist appointment,
I believe it.
'cause, I was just not feeling well. I was
Yeah.
like, "Ah, you know what? I'll." And I told them yes, and then I had to call back and thinking like, "Man, I might have COVID," so I didn't wanna get anybody sick,
Yeah.
as well. Oh, wow. We got a $100 donation via
Wow.
PayPal from Maldives for the
Maldives.
unboxing.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. So
Shout out to
Maldives,
Maldives.
this is way out. You know, Tim and I and the rest of the gang walked into Show Park. Oh shoot, I said it already. Oh well. Well then, there you
Shop
go. Show Park.
Chopard,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Chopard is
And
such a
they
cool
treated
brand.
us like kings. You have to admit. I mean, we saw minute repeaters. We saw some of their really like top end horology, right, Tim? Wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. They were not snooty. The
No.
Chopard is doing such a great job lately. Um, they no, they're just great. Great customer service, great people, great
Yeah.
staff.
Wonderful
It
staff.
mhm,
And
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 incredible designs, and it's a family-owned, business, very
right.
much, like, there's only few others, especially with this type of heritage. And it was
Mhm.
also cool to see how the design evolved with each family member contributing something of their own to the design of the watch.
And I think the interesting thing was is when we were talking to Jean Pierre, who was the boutique manager, he was saying the watch sales are now approaching about 35 to 40% of their overall sales for
Well,
Chopard. Because usually when you think of Chopard, you think of like jewelry, you know. But we walked in, we had macaroons, right, Tim? And we had they,
yes.
you know, like we. I think between like the five of us, or we went through a couple of bottles of champagne because I just keep filling it up, right?
Oh yeah.
So it was pretty funny. And then, by the way, I'll tell everyone in the chat a funny story. So we're trying on these really expensive watches. We had like a ceramic, we had a minute repeater, we had about like at least a $750,000 of watches on the little tray. And Timbo all of a sudden tips over one of the champagne flutes, and the champagne goes flying. We had MCM had his Ferdinand Berthoud on the table, and it was like you couldn't believe how fast people got up real quick. We almost bought $750,000 worth of watches by
Yeah.
accident. It was hilarious, and I'm surprised they were like, "Oh, no big deal. The crown is screwed in. It's not an issue. Don't worry about it. We'll just get you some towels and clean it."
It's all waterproof.
Yes,
They're switched
yeah,
over to 100 meters waterproofness.
right,
Uh, this goes to show, you get good customer service. They're not panicked,
right.
freaked out.
I think I told them I walked in and I said, "Hey, I'm with the famous YouTube celebrity,"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that just like lit them up. I said, "Oh, he's got like 1 million views,"
You know,
and they're like, "Oh, really?" And I go, "Yes." I didn't say 1 million views in the last 5 years, but
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you could say at least you had 1 million views in the last 5 years, right? So
Oh
it
yeah,
was, yeah, So I didn't say what time frame, and they didn't ask for it, but I
yeah,
just said, "Yeah, he's had like 1 million views," and
yeah.
they were like,
Actually,
"Really?"
seven,
And I go, "Yes."
7 million.
Oh, I underestimated you,
Yeah,
Timbo.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
buddy.
No,
Sorry.
look, it's similar. It's close enough. It's in the same digits.
Right, right.
So hey, you were right, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like the other brands that we're not gonna mention, they were, they didn't like the live stream. Some of them were like,
Mm,
no filming.
yeah.
Um,
You mean the one that starts with A and ends with P? You mean that one?
yes.
I
uh,
and I think they were the only one because Longa didn't have any issues.
no,
They were like,
Longa
"Go
was
for it."
very cool.
Yeah.
They took out the minute repeater for me,
Yeah.
which was pretty big deal. Patek,
Mhm.
even Patek didn't
Yep.
have anything.
Right.
They're like, all their stuff was in the windows,
Right.
and they didn't even serve drinks. Like,
Right.
I guess they don't have to. Like, they're like,
Yeah.
dude, people will come if we just open doors. So,
Right.
a
So
little bit
anyways,
disappointing.
I was looking for a particular watch, and I'm
Mm.
looking for a particular color. And I had one before, but I didn't like that tone of that color. So I've been looking at Chopard, and I walked in and they had it there. So with that being said, for everyone in the chat, here we go. So
The
did you
unboxing.
of it? Yep.
Chopard. Look at the black box with the
There
red
you go. There you go.
embossed name.
Yep.
Very cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
Deep
And
red.
and
Chopard.
David H, you're absolutely right. Chopard did treat me very well and treated MCM very well, and all of us really really well. So I'll be going back again for sure. So really nice little box.
Oh,
I'm not,
look at
I'm
that.
not a big fan of these big boxes. It just takes up a ton of space.
Yeah, exactly. And, it takes up all this closet space. You don't know where
Right.
to put it. And then if you have too many boxes, pain in the ass to go
Right.
through. Which one is for which watch? You
Right.
have to
So
start
here we
writing
go.
down on post notes. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So I wanted a
wow.
burgundy dial
Yeah.
watch, and I
Mm.
was looking at this. There's a couple of other ones. I had the AP code 1159 in burgundy, and I didn't like that. And this one was the one that I saw, and I'm like, hey, I think I can wear this and use this and enjoy it. It's got a chronograph, fits well, and I was pleasantly surprised when we tried it on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I gotta have this one because this is really nice.
Mille
And
Miglia.
Millie Miglia, yep,
It's a big name it's from Chopard as well.
okay, and it
It's
fits real
look at
nice.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was about, yeah. So thanks, Nick. Appreciate that. Thanks, David. So,
So cool.
for about 9,000, I know it's a little pricey, but you know what? You get a little bit of heritage, you get a little bit of this and that. And like I
Yeah.
said, it's a good, really nice little chronograph. And I've been wearing it the last few days and I've enjoyed it. And they treated me really well. They're going to send me a couple of extra straps, a
Oh,
rubber
yeah?
strap and a black leather strap with this, and
Nice. And
sent
it's
me
got
a
a
little.
r oh,
Go ahead.
let's
Go ahead.
see here,
Oh
let's
yeah.
see.
So here's
Wow.
a little
Yeah.
toiletry case from Chopard, and then
Wow.
a little travel travel case from Chopard
A travel kit.
with their emblem.
Oh,
So you
whoa.
know, so yeah, I mean for like $9,400, yeah, it's a little pricey, but I think yeah, you got to have something that you can kind of wear on a routine basis that you like to wear and enjoy and that fits well and it looks really nice. So
It looks more
really nice.
expensive than that. And is that a pin buckle?
It is.
Oh, perfect. I
Yeah.
love pin buckle.
Yeah.
A lot more than, the deployant.
Yeah.
And dude, the Mille Miglia,
I'll
that's a
show you the back.
really historically significant race. Oh, look at the
Right.
finish on that
Yeah.
rotor. It's got those, Geneva
And
stripes.
and
It's
it's
not too
COSC
thick.
certified. So for those of all,
Really?
yep, that's what it
Whoa.
says. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So, anyways, I thought now when I wear this, I think of the good times we had in South Coast Plaza that day.
Yes. That's the 2025 year
Yep.
year watch. And it's really the burgundy is becoming a lot more popular, right?
Hmm.
First, it like I think Code 1159 was one of the earliest watches with that deep red. Now we have Tudor Black Bay 58 with the burgundy.
Yes, I tried that on too before I purchased this one,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, I'd rather have a Chopard than a Tudor, but
You also
that's
need to get the
equally as lovely.
rubber strap for it. Is
Right.
there a possibility?
Oh yeah, she's going to be mailing that to me in like
Really?
2 weeks, and then it comes. She's going to send me a black leather strap too with that. So worked out great.
Dude, that's
And
amazing.
Tim, we tried on those Alpine Eagles, and
Yes.
for I'm going to be honest with you, I really liked that Alpine Eagle.
Yes,
You
it's
know,
nice.
it is really good. I don't. I
Yeah.
mean, that rose gold with the green with the blue dial, that's beautiful. But I mean, let's be honest, 63,000. That's a little bit too much for that.
A lot of
But
money, yeah.
like the regular Alpine Eagles that they had with the different variations of the bezel, the colors. It was
Yeah.
just. I thought it was really nice, really nice.
Yeah, especially the funky colors they
Yes.
had, right?
Hmm.
Those, the blue one or the pink one,
Yeah.
and, we have as of yet to see what other colors they're going to come out with in the near future.
Right.
They've really developed that collection quickly,
Hmm.
and they have some amazing pieces in the Alpine Eagle collection. I think we're gonna see a lot more to come from
Yeah,
Chopard in
I
that
would agree
range.
with you on that. And hey, I wanted to ask you your opinion. In your opinion, which do you think is better? Because I always think of these two are about the same. The Ingenieur or the Alpine Eagle. Personally, I like the Alpine Eagle. I think the dial looks quite a bit better than the Ingenieur. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely. Alpine Eagle. Um, I think Alpine Eagle, I think it's like this: Ingenieur, and then we've got, Laureato,
Hmm.
and then you get Alpine Eagle. It's
Mm,
higher than Jared Perigo Laureato
mhm,
and the IWC. IWC is a great watch. This is more of like an $8,000 watch.
mhm,
They charged up a little bit too much for this, but it's beautiful. But the Alpine Eagle is in a league of its own. It's
mhm,
way higher. The steel that they're using in uh, in that watch, it's almost got like platinum content in it or
mhm,
something because it's so icy cold white
mhm.
compared to the IWC. It's very warm. This is like three. This is like a 3861 type of steel. You know the
Mm.
Speedmaster,
I
Speedmaster versus
and I think the
Seven.
dial on the Alpine Eagle, from what I understood, is kind of like an eagle's eye. That's why they got that the
The
yeah,
pattern, right? That
right, the pattern. Yeah. So
that slow turn where it doesn't radiate
right.
straight outwards, but kind of turns.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they've got. Let's pull it up.
Yeah.
Chopard Alpine Eagle, such a great brand. Chopard, it's a big brand, big name in the watch space. Oh yeah, look at this. They got
Yeah.
it full screen. Look at that movement. Wow.
Hmm.
Shop the collection. All right, let's see. What do they got? There's the
And
two
yeah, we saw all those there, except for that.
beach.
Yeah, we saw the beach one, and I think we saw the other one too that you're seeing. The yeah,
Look at this. There's a platinum one. You
yeah.
want to see this one?
Uh, I don't even want to know how much that
Look
is.
at this. Look at that platinum.
Oh, I gotta
Wow.
admit that looks really good.
Right? Look at what they've done with the hour indices. They took away the
It
date as well.
doesn't it look kind of look like an ombre dial to you,
Wow. It is.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Right.
fume,
Yeah.
light on the inside and
Mm,
it's really dark on the outside. It's like an eye as well,
it is.
right?
It is.
The
It looks
eye, the
really good.
iris. Yeah.
Really surprising. Like I said, this was like my, honestly speaking, my first venture into Chopard to look at watches, because normally the missus goes in for the jewelry and I just sit, walk around the mall. So when we walked in, it was like, I had my eye on this burgundy color, but I was just blown away by what they're doing with their watches and the level of finish and their level of execution of what they're doing. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. It's a serious manufacturing house,
Hmm.
a serious label. Look at that micro rotor with
I
like a
think,
swan neck.
right, isn't this all in-house movements too, Tim? I'm not sure.
Geneva Stripe. Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah.
is. The LUC is their
Hmm.
in-house department,
Yep.
and this it is a serious production. It's on the level with I would say Patek because
It's
what they're
beautiful.
doing.
Yeah.
They've got some high-end complications. They've got they got this stuff
I thought the
very
bracelet
sport.
was really nice.
Hmm.
Really nice.
And look at this.
Everything looked symmetrically proportioned. It didn't the bezel didn't look like they're really, huge compared to the bracelet. It looked like it was symmetric all around. It just looked well done and well thought out.
Yes, and speaking of symmetrically opposed panelist
Daniel,
Daniel Katz, welcome to the show.
Oh, I was going.
congratulations to your Blue Jays, but you're not going to beat
Uh,
my.
I always liked your manager. Wait a minute, your team is LA, the LA.
Yeah, the
So
Dodgers.
The
I always liked
Dodgers.
your manager.
Oh,
Um,
Dave Roberts.
yeah, there's something
Yeah,
about him everyone likes. The
yeah,
New York guy in a way too. I mean, the
hmm,
teams that they have are the teams they have, and you
yeah.
work around them.
Right,
And I think there's a little bit of luck involved. Not that I know anything.
right.
And yeah, obviously, I'm not following any team sports that much, but I am. I'm sorry to say, still siding for your enemy.
Okay, that's all right, Daniel. We're
What are you
still
gonna
friends,
say?
Daniel. You and I still friends.
Are we?
We still
And
have Vegas together, don't
oh
we?
yeah,
But
and I
we'll
thought
keep that between us, Daniel.
between us, don't tell anyone. So, and besides this, and going to another Vegas in the Mideast, I looked up the hi Tim, long time no see. I
Long
hope
time no
you
see.
guys won't get my bronchitis on the screen because I've got
Mm.
this little bit of coughing, and I was going on to another TV screen. Oh, I ended up on your show by accident. I'm sorry, Tim.
Uh-oh.
I was going to another show. No, I'm kidding.
It's automatic rerouting.
Yeah, I'm kidding. This your guess is right, or you already knew, Tim. It's their own proprietary steel
Yeah.
is the case,
Yes.
or you both
Yeah.
know that, and
Yeah.
it's recycled in a way. Some of it.
Oh.
Why not?
Really?
Why not? I think that's
Yes.
a great idea.
Yeah, they do a lot of. They did mention that they do a lot of earth-friendly,
Yeah,
recycling and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's resistant scratches.
Right.
And I'm just borrowing
Oh.
stuff from the
Ethically sourced diamonds and
Yes.
gems. They do a lot of stuff like that as well.
Yeah, they
Can
may
you
have
pull
some.
up that rose gold one, Tim? If you just that
The
with
full
blue
rose
dot.
gold with the blue one,
that-
this one.
Yeah, they had that on their window out on the and boy, that is a beautiful watch.
It's a
But like I
powerful
said, it's like
piece.
63 or whatever it is. How much is it on this? 69 now?
69.
Oh.
Wow.
Geez.
Yeah, but
That's the tariff. The
Oh
tariff
yeah.
hit.
Oh.
is it the
Wow.
tariff hit or is it? Oh,
The
look at that
yeah.
rainbow.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
they
Oh
got their
man,
own
look at this
rainbow.
one. It's a full rainbow. This one.
No,
Daniel,
yeah.
that's got you written all over it.
Wow.
No,
That's
no.
right.
That'll match every one of your outfits you got going on.
Yeah, but
Every hat color.
Yes.
My-
One gemstone for one hat.
my writing colleagues, I'm with a writing group. My writing colleagues are already shaking their heads and smiling to some extent. I come wearing that in front of them. Forget it.
Oh.
I'm kicked out. You're
Does
supposed to
it
be
say
the
price
struggling
upon
writer.
request, Tim, on that? Does it say price upon request or what does it say?
Let's see.
I think we can guess, Tim. Can we?
Yeah.
Come on. I can even look that up. Let's see. The Chopard steel.
Description and
Chopard rainbow.
specification.
Just look it up. Chopard rainbow price.
Secure payment. Yeah. No, I don't. There's no price
no.
here.
No,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Let me just look at this. Let's see if I can get it here.
Look it up. They
Uh,
have this one. Let's see. Where would the price be? Oh yeah, though the
Oh.
price would have been here at the top. This
Oh.
one, for
Okay.
example, is 116,000.
So that one has to be at least
more.
double that.
More.
You would
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Double or triple. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
There's a full diamond
Oh yeah,
version.
that's a baller watch. Right there.
Damn.
Yeah. Even if it's
Iced
lab
out.
grown, it's just.
Yeah.
Oh no way! I don't think these would be lab grown at
No.
Chopard. I can tell you that, Daniel.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
I'm pretty sure they would not use lab grown diamonds there.
No, but they don't want to lose their clients because most of them want the. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. One of them. I'll just show you this, Tim. I'm going to show you from.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Here. It's maybe an old article, but something similar to it, from a blog to watch. I don't know how old this article is.
A blog.
I'm going to send it. That's of course Ariel Adams.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
very
I'm going to
good.
send that to you. If you look at the bottom of it, we're talking about 600. Now that may not be the same as that one. I'll show you.
600,000?
Well, it's called the Joaillerie Rainbow. It's a different one.
Probably that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Joaillerie, and at the bottom of the article, it's
Oh man.
Well, no, it's not like that. But oh my
Damn,
God.
that's a full
Damn.
rainbow.
yeah.
Doesn't that remind you of Jacob and Co?
Wow. Yeah, it
getting
kind of
there.
looks like the Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
but this one, first of all, I wouldn't. This is not me. If I can afford it, I would. This would be me, George. Is a reverso. If I had the money, and I
Mhm.
don't, the reverso with the painting on it. One of those,
Oh,
or
yeah.
a set of 3. That's me. But I'm not going to get it. But that would be me. Not this. All due respects.
Yeah.
It's beautifully done. Not as crazy as Jacob and Co. If I had a choice and I was into this stuff, I would go for this as opposed to Jacob and Co.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too.
It's more.
At least,
It's more integrated. Everything's
and-
more
and-
integrated.
And also, I think the diamonds coming from Chopard would probably be, a little bit better quality. I would think. than
Well,
Jacob and Co.
what do you think, Tim? I don't know, but Jacob Cole came as a jeweler. That was his
Yeah,
thing.
he's a
Yeah.
jeweler. Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
but
Yeah.
Chopard is, if you ask an average person if they heard of Chopard, they probably have, right?
Yeah.
Versus
Yeah.
Jacob and Co. Right?
Guys, come on. It's not even close. Chopard any day of the week because
Yeah.
Chopard it's a renowned jewelry name, whereas Jacob and Co. He's 47th Street, kind of went mainstream. It's a little bit different story, you
I
know.
love the way
Be careful, Tim. Be careful. We don't.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
look, no,
we don't
no,
want
look.
to get
I'm
into any
not
legal
to put
troubles with Jacob and Co. these
look
days.
not to. I'm not trying to like put him down or anything like
Hmm.
that. I think it's a different culture.
Mm,
He's doing he's doing some interesting stuff. Some stuff just very hypey, very
right.
tacky.
Well, for
Chopard,
example, I was never a fan of the Godfather watch.
yeah,
Mm,
I mean, that's trying too hard to me as a form. I mean, it's kind of an interesting story, but we've seen the story in the movie already, and they put the movie literally on the
yeah.
dial for hundreds of that. That was one of Jacob and Co.'s pieces. Um, very elaborate, but no, I'm not into that.
yeah.
But
You're
Yeah.
talking about Chopard, a long history,
yeah,
Yeah,
world,
yeah,
huge,
exactly. How can you compare it? That's founded
yeah.
in 1860s by
Yeah.
Louis Ulysses Chopard in
That,
Saint-Villiers, Switzerland. Chopard has been
that's why we
owned
say
by
LUC, right?
yeah,
Louis
now
Chopard, right?
not to bring Double D into this too deep. I
Louis
really loved
Ulysses Chopard. Yeah,
I really
LUC.
I really love what Double D did, and he got what, if you want to call it, entry level of Chopard. It was that beautiful salmon dial. I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
accessible, not for
Oh,
me.
did Double D get an Alpine Eagle?
Uh, no, I don't know what he got. Your sports. I don't know if it's in the double the Eagle version, but it's
Oh,
a sports Chopard bracelet
mm,
watch. It was the entry level of that kind of watch, I guess.
mm,
And it was salmon, and he got a good price. He traded a couple of
Oh
watches to
yeah.
it,
mm,
and as long as he keeps it and he doesn't intend to sell it, you're okay. Now, Chopard's a great company, but it'll take a hit on the resale. If someone's really concerned, unless it's a very high end rainbow, if it's a high end rainbow, different story. But if it's the entry level, really good watches, uh,
Well,
I'd keep it.
Daniel, funny you mentioned that. I was looking at that Alpine Eagle, the rose gold with the blue dial,
Hmm.
and there was one for sale on 1916 Company,
Yeah,
and uh, Tim was saying it was 69,000. It was on the 1916 Company. It's sold. It was they were asking $34,950.
well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, so half.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's
And
a
by the time I called, it was already sold out on
Mm.
at
right,
1916.
right.
Yeah,
It,
yeah,
it's just the day of the game. It's this crazy game. It's not a lesser watch. It's
right.
whatever that is. So be prepared to hold on to it. I say, for someone's buying and selling of that piece from the gray market in the first place,
Yeah,
again, a different story. It's
right.
just the name of that game, and I wouldn't mind keeping it if I got it. I'd keep it. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Like
Now
like
this is
like Tim.
this watch. I think we saw there, right, Tim? And I think the stainless steel was like 22,000. So I can't even imagine. This one is what, yellow gold or rose gold. And I
Rose
think
gold, yeah.
those were like 30,000, right? So I think for
Yeah.
like 16,000, this is not a bad
Yeah,
It's a great buy,
yeah.
great buy,
That's me.
right?
Yeah, me.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Twin barrel.
right?
I'm okay. Twin barrel's nice. It's the overall look that would be a me watch. I like that piece. Yeah,
Yeah, the dial
yeah.
that wow, with the guilloche, whether I don't know, real or just aged. Looks
It,
pretty good. The
it
case shape is
looks real nice
nice.
to me.
Yeah, right. And then look at this. They had two
Hmm.
millimiglias, both sale pending. Both sold. Look at these are
Yeah.
really hot now.
Yeah.
And
With
those are
that,
good prices.
look at that strap. You're gonna get that
Yeah.
in the mail.
Right.
That's a high-end rubber strap of some kind that got a
It-
leather look to it.
Yeah, no, it looks like a tire track. It
Oh, is
looks
that
like a
what it is?
tire. That's the pattern of a
Okay.
car tire.
I hear you.
Mhm.
I hear you. It's like a tire, but it's got that refined finish to it, like it's a leather watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
It's super
Got the
high-end
tire, yeah.
rubber.
Yeah. It
And I-
provides some kind of silicone that really lasts, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go back
And-
to the previous piece. Oh, sorry, George.
Go ahead. That's okay, Daniel.
Go ahead.
Like that?
No, the previous before that one.
Oh,
The
previous
dressy
piece.
one. The Daniel version.
The Daniel, this one.
This one, my dream watch here.
Yeah.
I just decided.
Oh, really? This is your dream watch?
Yeah, I can imagine myself at the Parrot Cafe in Toronto, wearing this watch with one of my fedoras, being a little pretentious. I'm wearing like semi-serious, reading the book, but I get so enraptured in the novelist, a really good novelist, that I don't realize at the end of the 5th chapter of the book, I turn at my wrist and the watch is gone.
Oh.
What?
Either that or you forgot to put it on in the first place,
Oh
Daniel.
yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave it for the next chapter.
Right. So, hey, Tim, what did you think of that? They had an Alpine Eagle for sale at European Watch Show with the
Yes,
salmon
they
dial.
do.
You see that?
Yeah. Yep. They have one right here with the salmon dial, seconds at 6, and then get this micro rotor LUC Geneva seal on the movement and the case.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Okay, so that's
For
a step above.
21.9.
What's the retail on that? Isn't it? That's about retail, isn't it?
Let
Or is it a little bit more?
me check because I think this model might be slightly more expensive
Mhm.
because it's got a Geneva seal. See the running seconds
Mhm.
movement. That's the Geneva seal movement.
Right.
So it's a little bit more high grade. It could be up to 30,000. Look at
Oh,
this
really?
one right here with the two-tone. That just very quickly here. Sorry for diversion, but like there was
Oh,
just
that's
now,
beautiful.
right? And this looks exactly like the Jared Perigo that was just released. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on a second. Let me pull this up for you. This is so crazy. Because GP literally, watch this. Second. Watch this. Boom. Doesn't that look identical? And same price, 28,000. I was thinking, where did they come up with this $28,000 price point for the GP?
Well, now we know.
And now we know because the GP got a new movement with the rose gold, with the rose gold there, and now we go back to Chopard.
Oh.
Boom, Chopard,
And
identical.
David H says it's below retail and different
Below.
movement. So, okay.
How much below?
That's what.
It's
Let's see
like
if we can find
30,000,
it.
I think. Right?
Yeah.
Because let's see.
Still not bad for that.
Yeah. Hey Daniel, you good? You good?
It comes and goes.
There we
it
go.
is.
Boom. 29,000. So we're talking
Yeah.
about $7,000 discount.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
Probably more than that because if you go to sell it, you would think
Right.
European Watch Show probably buy it at like 17 or 18. So it's a pretty good
I'll
hit.
give you 15 for it.
I'm out of touch. Are you factoring in the tariffs? Are the tariffs stopped? Or
I think that's the tariff price, isn't it?
Oh, is
On
that
That's the new tariff price,
Okay.
29,000.
Okay. What would it have been then? What would it have been?
I think it's like 21 normally, right?
Okay.
No.
No?
I think this was more expensive. I think this was a 26,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's about 26. It's a great piece though. Look at that quality
Yeah.
of the movement. You can see it's like a Patek Philippe level of finish on this one because of the Geneva, right? And the LUC micro rotor. Looks like a Patek Philippe micro rotor movement.
This is only conjecture. You and I are not watchmakers, okay?
Yeah.
My conjecture, just simply conjecture. It is
Conjecture away.
My conjecture is, my guess, is that it is the quality of that higher brand or two, like you just mentioned,
Hmm.
but the finishing not as much. You
Okay.
do what finishing you need to keep everything going, and
Yes.
then you get with people like the Patek people or VC, Your American 1921, George, in the back, the movements of those. There might be an extra worker in the team that does a
Oh.
little extra finishing on the edges and beveling. That's what you're paying for, and the name and the brand name.
Mm-hmm.
As good, as great as Chopard is, you got a great watch. If you want to compare it to the VC at retail or the Patek or the Lange Song, I think
Hmm.
you can be pretty happy with the Chopard, and not you're not missing too much. You're getting that little extra
So.
finishing, I suppose, in the name. That's all.
Right. It's got a great finishing
And
on
it's
the
still
movement.
and,
I
and
think
still
that
great
especially
finishing.
this pricing, that's
And
a
it's still
very
great
competitive
finishing.
pricing.
And it's still great finishing. The
Yeah.
finishing I'm talking difference. You
It's
can
best finishing in the steel sports
Yeah.
without
okay.
the hype name,
Right.
right?
Right.
Because
Right.
And when we were there
the
at the boutique, Tim, if you remember,
yeah,
Jean Pierre told us that the like David is saying in the chat,
yeah,
the LUC finishing is right up there with Paddock and Longa. I remember
yeah.
him saying that. He said
Okay. There
they
you go.
really have done a
Okay.
good job with it.
And then who's going to argue if you decide to get a Chopard Rainbow? Oh, it's not as good a finishing as the Patek. No. No.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Well, but
yeah, beautiful.
yeah, it's
It's
great. It's
beautiful.
great stuff. Great to see them doing some good stuff. The pricing, man, this pricing is very competitive. And
I think
let's see, there's some they have some other funky stuff here as well, like this one, like a comic book skeleton. Wow, the skull. This is their like Day of the Dead watch,
Was it?
never
You
knew
got
they did anything like that. You know.
right? How funky is this?
yeah. It's for the people that have the choke. How do you pronounce his name? Chokan watches. What's his
Shaken.
Chaikin. Oh
Chaikin?
yeah, yeah.
Nice guy. You met him, didn't you, Tim?
Yeah, he's gonna be at the watch time.
Oh, was he?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like a really chill guy. He makes the most difficult watches too. If you challenge him, he'll make the clock that no one ever made. Remember that it was made out of like a church. This unusual clock.
Oh
Get
yeah.
the challenges that told the time in Mars or
Full
something.
St.
Mm.
Peter's
Good God, was that what it
with
was? Okay.
every angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me a second, guys.
Well, he had a team, George.
Yeah.
I guess that was his creation. He had a team. Then he made the thinnest watch, which was I quite frankly thought was ugly, but I think it was just to challenge himself. That would
Mm.
make the super flat as a pancake, flatter than a pancake. It was like
Right.
super flat.
Right.
Yeah, but he make the one that we know is the Joker. That's how
And the minions, right?
right, the Minions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was based on a ubiquitous movement, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So the
I
whole
think he
idea,
also did a vampire one too, if I'm not mistaken.
good
Right?
for him. Yeah, yeah.
I think. Yeah.
The second one that you named, I think that was a collab, wasn't it? I don't know. He
Yeah.
collab,
I'm not
no?
sure, Daniel. To
Okay,
be honest
whatever.
with you, it's
But good on him. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, unless everyone wants a piece of him, when you're at a show, it's difficult. But when you bump into someone, an actor or whatever, in a yoga class,
Right.
you get to have a normal conversation with a guy or woman.
Do you know if they have if there's ads or if there's resellers of Konstantin Chaikin in the United States? Does anyone know? Maybe in the chat. I
I
don't
don't.
know.
I don't. Maybe someone should know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or
I know to put a shout out to this guy Brandon in what's it called? Um, um, a watch. What was it called? Something by the Sea. He's in Ensenada, California. Just
Carmel by the Sea?
what?
Is
No,
it
it's
Carmel by the Sea?
Horology by the Sea. I think it's Horology.
Oh, okay.
And I got my I don't have it with me, but my Hebra Hubry from him. He's the type of guy that can get that watch.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
And
Any of the independents probably, George, can acquire a Chaikin.
and
Tim, do you know who has the Chaikin watches in the U.S.? Do you know offhand?
In the watch community?
No, I mean
No, like any retailers
a
or
retailer.
who would carry
Oh,
something like that?
I think there's one somewhere. I'm not sure
Hmm.
which one though.
Well, I
But there
mentioned
there is
Horology.
one retailer of Chaikin watches in US.
Oh, is there?
Hmm.
Well,
I
that's
think a
easy to
single
find
one.
out.
Otherwise, you have to go gray market
Right.
and pay some ridiculous amount. But the I think the secret is you can just go to him at a watch event.
Mm.
You talk to him personally. Tell him you want to get on the wait list. You contact him, and you just do it directly through him. I
That's
said, yeah.
there
I'm
was.
going to ask him if I can get on his coffin list. You know.
Oh, jeez.
There's one
So,
with the skeleton on the dial. He just did the panda,
Oh yeah.
oh, that looks nice.
right? Look at that,
Pretty
how
cool.
cute.
Pretty cool.
The panda, what brilliant idea. And
Hmm.
he had the white tiger. Look at
Hmm.
But Tim,
that.
if you
Yeah.
look, I think he's trying to make those on purpose
Uh-huh.
accessible because he's using ubiquitous movements that he touches up a bit. If correct me if I'm wrong, but I think at least the Joker would have an ETA or some other movement in there that then he customized a bit. It wasn't super cheap, but it was at least accessible, if I remember correctly. A lot of these watches. Now the one there, the space program, no way. That's
Yeah.
super expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's with some
yeah,
ridiculous
So
complications.
yeah.
I wanted to answer Joker's question about
Yes.
Beyonce. Is it pronounced Beyonce or
Oh,
Bonce?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beyonce. Yeah, actually, Constant Chaikin did a Beyonce collab, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so. Let's see here. Beyonce. Oh, okay. Uh, maybe no. It was a different brand. Oh, so what is he asking really here?
If they are,
They're gonna be
if
as
they can
big as
compete as
reverse
RM
as
anytime soon.
RM? No,
How
no
much are
chance.
these watches, by the way? Are they?
Let's see. Let's try to click here. They don't look too bad,
No.
but RM are on a different level because
And,
with RM, it's not even so much about the construction. Oh, what the fuck? 60,500?
whoa.
What the?
Oh
What the
my.
hell?
Where's it? Where is it? Is it a Geneva-based company? I mean, let's do a little research because
Yeah.
I thought Beyonce was some type of like a homage brand of some kind. Not like
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, like a fashion watch of some kind, not like
Uh-huh.
serious horology. So I apologize, Joker. I did not know. So thanks for the input because this is pretty serious horology, I guess, for the money.
Uh, let's not go that far.
This is new to me, and then
Yeah.
we're recovering from what was that other watch that looked like the RMs, Tim, and that was a scam.
Yeah, the Aventi,
The event,
right? The
Aventi.
yeah,
Aventi
like
that turned out to be a
yeah. Now,
disaster.
yeah, this looks like it's authentic. I don't know anything about
Yeah.
Beyonce. Have you checked them, Tim? They look authentic,
Look, I don't know. It doesn't.
but I'd be still worried.
It's not an RM. Let's just put
Yeah.
No.
it that way.
Okay, okay,
Okay, it's not even close.
okay.
No.
It's all right. Look, I
Hmm.
I, I like it. The more people make watches, the better it is for the entire community. So I always appreciate new people in the watch space. Beyonce, I think they've done. Oh, okay. So this is one. Okay, let's take a look at
Hmm.
another one.
Very
36
interesting.
watches with look at this 36 watches. Uh, who's buying these? There's too many. Look at all
Oh
these,
yeah, this is
right?
yeah.
Is this the
Hold on, slow down. Let me just look at something. Okay, hold on.
What's
Okay,
the
it's okay.
price on some of these, Tim? Can you read it?
yeah 81,000 for these?
Whoa,
What the fuck? Look at this.
whoa,
And look at every color configuration known to man. There's a
whoa.
white sapphire
Yeah,
version for 106,000.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
there's a
It's,
every color,
I
red,
think
white,
that,
green,
that yeah.
but
I'm
it's
not
just a
sure.
subtle highlight. You see?
And the proportions doesn't look right on the strap either.
Yeah, to be honest,
Yeah, sorry, Joker, but this is a hard pass.
it's a hard pass. Look at it's carbon. It's
Mm,
too late. Like it's too late. RM already did this, and
yeah,
they have they just have the foothold on that market. Why would somebody
yeah.
buy a Bianchi? Because right now the market is not doing so well. There's certain RMs that you can
Oh
get
yeah,
for this price. Like, why would I buy a Bianchi for
right.
81,000?
Oh yeah.
That's so much money. Even
And
one,
basically, if you buy that, there's no market for it, so your money is pretty much gone,
it's gone. Yeah, it's like
right?
setting a
You,
$81,000 on fire,
yep,
literally on fire. It's unsellable. You're gonna die with this watch.
right.
Now, do you want to be that committed? Do you really love the brand? That I don't even know anything about these guys.
Okay, Tim, I'm gonna just. It's not like you have to read the whole thing.
Yeah,
Okay, you don't have to read the whole thing. But if Monochrome was doing a review of them, then
yeah,
maybe there's something to them. You and I don't know them. I'm just
yeah.
sending you the article for
Okay,
you and George to have just a real quick look at on
sure.
this company.
Yeah.
I just sent it to you.
Let's see. Bianche. Is it a Chinese company?
No, it's
It's
La Fuda
Swiss.
something. La Fuda, whatever. Is that in Switzerland, the French side of Switzerland, or La Fuda Chambre, wherever that is? Anyway, I'm bad at
Okay.
this, George, at pronunciation.
Uh, I've
Flying
never.
Tourbillon. With carbon case.
But the
Good
guy
God.
said he's known them for a while. Like these guys been in the
Yeah.
background for a number of years.
Hmm.
Really.
So it's I don't think they're trying to be as elaborate, but provide as RM, but carrying some of the same ideas, maybe not really stealing them. Um, Torno shapes have been around for a long time. They're
Yeah.
giving their version, and what was that other company that's been around for a long time? Uh,
Frank Mueller.
Yeah.
Mueller,
Frank Mueller
and
kind of
even another company.
Huh.
Well, I forgot with the B, the letter B's in it. They have the Tono shaped watches too. Uh,
really
I don't think you're a fan of them too much, Tim, but they've been around for a long
with
time.
the B.
The
They have
letter
a
B
letter B in them.
in the word for the Tono watch, it looks like an RM. RM looks like all of them. You could say it that way too. Um,
Yeah.
what's the name of them?
Well, if you go back, I mean, Paddock had the gondola, so that was tunnel shaped, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a number of them. It's
There's a
not like
lot. There's no proprietary
yeah.
thing on the shape.
It's like a reverso kind of.
Well,
But
I don't know if it's
uh,
no, it's not a reverso. It
I
just
don't know. It's just it
that has
doesn't look so sharp though. Like the
I
case doesn't.
per,
I'm not impressed by the case.
I didn't like the side of that
Hmm.
case that you just
Yeah.
showed.
Right. Look at
The
from the
side of that
side.
there was too much of that
You know
side.
what? You know what it looks like to me? I know the brand exactly what this kind of looks like. It's the one that Tim G really likes. What's that brand? Mark Wahlberg had one. Uh, fuck, it's not Formex. It's
It's not the producer. Oh, that's the Venti, right? The producer Michael watches
no,
the
yeah, that's a
Venti
Venti.
too.
That's
Yeah.
nasty. But there's a new brand. It's like they make these plastic watches with
Mm.
Norcane. Thank you,
Oh.
Oh
Joker.
man,
Oh yeah.
Norcane. This is
Yeah.
totally Norcane. Look at this.
Mm.
Norquane. Here, I'll show you. You guys
I
will
can't
see how
believe
it's so
$81,000 for this.
mad.
Whoa.
They're smoking crack.
Whoa.
Look at this. Boom. Look, isn't it? Look at Norcane plastic. Look at the way the strap is even. See, it's got the black outline and the
yeah,
colorful inlay, right?
How,
Tim.
how much is the Norcane?
That's 7,000 for this
Oh,
purple one. Yeah, I know it's a lot of money, right?
Didn't
But
Norcane
like
didn't
at
Norcane
least
didn't Norcane used to make the movements for the new Tudor uh, Black Bay watches?
I
I
think they
forget.
share the movement.
Oh, they share the
mm.
movement. Okay.
Yeah, they have a stake
Yeah.
in the company that makes movements.
Okay,
There
the
it
other,
is. Look at that. Look at all these different funky colors. There's the
yeah,
turquoise. You see this turquoise? 6,150.
yeah.
That's a
They
fun and funky
and
watch.
they hold their own, don't they? They've held their own.
No, they're not
I don't know.
I don't think they're holding
Oh,
anything. It's a plastic watch.
oh golly, that green doesn't quite match my green sweater.
Hmm.
That Captain Kirk
No,
like.
no. Oh, and you know what? I think they do
But it
have
does
one
match
that
your
matches.
fedora you have, though.
Oh, they
Yeah.
have a new one. Look
Yeah.
at this. It looks like a tennis ball.
Wow.
See it? Because it's sponsored with Stan the
Oh,
Man.
Stan Wawrinka.
You know him?
Yeah. Well,
Tennis
he's a
star.
tennis player.
Tennis star.
Is he any good?
He's very
Yeah,
good. He's one of the
very
best.
good.
One of the best in the world. The
Really?
only
Well, he
watch,
wears Norcane to play tennis.
yeah.
Wow. Well, that's
uh,
good.
Bulgari is the one I was talking about, Tim. I couldn't
Oh.
remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bulgari, of course.
And there's
Bulgari.
something about the design. I'd rather have the watch, George, that you mentioned. The alternative, the other alternative that's more affordable. That guy's name that also had that.
Frank Mueller.
Yeah, Mueller. Some of his
Mhm.
pieces can be really nice.
They're kind of growing on me, actually.
Yeah, and the Bulgari, you're paying up there for them, and you got to hold on to them. I don't know if I want to hold on to them. Yeah, yeah. If you get the right one, I liked his interview with Wei Ko. They were having a cheese dip thing together at his house at not Wei Ko, but at Mueller's place. Mueller's
Wow.
sort of semi-retired.
Frank Mueller's?
I
Yeah.
think he's semi-retired. He's enjoying good drink. He's got a bit of a belly there. And that's it. That's the ticket. They were having a cheese fondue together,
Yeah.
and they
Well,
did
that
a
stuff
whole.
is very high calorie.
Yeah, I
Very.
guess Waco looks like he's exercising, eating the right food, but they were having
Yes.
a cheese fondue thing together, like some of the press guys, a few other people at his house, at the watchmaker's place. I thought that was kind of cute.
Yeah. Interesting.
I
Did you
died
see
by
it?
fondue.
Did you see the trailer for Waco's upcoming TV series?
No.
Play it,
but-
Timbo.
did?
Play it.
No,
Oh, here we go.
I think
Here we
I'd
go.
watch
Let's
it.
play
though.
it.
I think I might
This
watch
should be
it.
good.
Yes. Check this out, guys. There's 2 trailers now. I'll play the short one first, and I'll play the longer one. Watch this. It's badass. Look at the cinematography here.
My name is Waco. Call me a watch enthusiast, watch geek. You might laugh, but there are millions of us out there. In this series, I'm setting out to find the independent watchmakers. The disruptors who refuse to follow the herd, forging their own path in the horological landscape.
We do what we believe is the best.
I want to uncover what truly makes
Arnaud.
them tick.
Boom. November. So there, November 2025.
Is it like
This
a
should be
whole
pretty
hour, Tim, or what? Was it like a whole show, or? Is
I
it
have
like-
no idea. It looks like a film with some serious like following,
look
you know,
at
some kind of
that.
angles. Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
so
this. There's a longer trailer. This one's gonna explain a little bit more. Oh,
what-
this is the official trailer. So there was a teaser, and now this is the official trailer. Look at this. That's that ship on top of the 3 buildings. I think it's in Singapore. It's like the
Oh,
famous tower. You see it in the background?
does he live? His other home is in Singapore, or which?
Yes.
city?
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some Singapore
All right.
big family. So watch this. Singapore. Oh, vintage car.
My name is Waco. Call me a watch enthusiast, watch geek. Okay, maybe I'm a full-blown watch addict on a mission.
Extraordinaire.
Believe it or not, there are millions of us out there. My mission is to uncover the story of the incredible individuals that make these machines with heartbeats on our wrists.
Une pièce en titane qu'on fait d'habitude.
Mais c'est incroyable.
At a car which is almost 100 years old, and this watch is going on 30 years.
That's Chopard.
I started a global watch magazine from scratch, probably sold in a shop near you. You've probably heard my
Revolution.
voice in videos your husband watches alone in the basement while you're asleep.
Life or death horology.
Sorry about that. For 20 years, I've wandered through the world of watchmakers and collectors, forging bonds with those who share my passion.
I felt like all the secrets of the universe became mine.
It's freedom, it's liberty, it's creativity.
And in humility, I can call this timeless community my friends.
Cheers.
Esthétique, quand c'est mal fait, c'est grosse merde.
Oh, that was ep1651.
Tu veux que je la finisse?
Join me as I set out on a journey from the vibrant streets of Los Angeles.
What happened?
Oh man, just I'm sorry to interrupt, but he comes like I love the guy. I used to not so in the, but the way he had welcomed you when he met you, like he had his arm around you by surprise. You were walking down, I don't know, it's the Switzerland show or whatever, and he had his arm around, like he was just like one of the guys, and it was really nice to see. But here, like in his posturing on his show, and I'm not putting him down, is here he is with a walk, the strut out of his car. Hold on, let me turning the gear shift. He's like the new James Bond. If they he's like, and then when you have him to the the chop the wood, he's gonna kill himself. He's so out of shape. That's what it looked like. But it was hilarious, and I love that they kept it in and did not edit it out. That's he made himself real with that, and like us, like I wouldn't be able to take that heavy. Maybe George, because he's a dentist.
It's very tricky.
To do that, you got strong shoulders. Oh, you don't? Okay.
Well,
that shoot was so hilarious.
It's a big exercise. That's a tough thing.
So according to Joker, it's an 8-part documentary, and it's going to be on Discovery Channel.
Whoa!
So he's like big time.
Whoa!
Holy smokes!
Thanks, Joker. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is like big time now.
Right?
Big time.
This is the Bourdain of watches.
Right.
There you go.
Right. Exactly.
Oh,
I couldn't have said it better. That's right.
Yeah. Someone wanted to pick it up. I don't even know if it was Way's idea. Someone must approach him and say, "Hey, we can do this." Maybe someone from Discovery, who knows, Netflix or whatever. And that's how, as big as he is, he wasn't aiming that way at first. Was Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
After he did all his success and he's concentrating on his children, getting through university, and he was doing his life, he had an advertising company, whatever. And then he thought of this fun thing where you talk about cars and interviewing fellow comedians, on YouTube, like Tim.
Yes.
And someone from Netflix, I guess, approached him, "Hey, we can go bigger on this." And then Netflix picked it up
and
it went
the
for
budget
another years.
and bring a certain level of professionalism to it.
Yeah.
It's good. You get a nice proper crew. This is wristwatches going mainstream.
Well, so it's like Anthony Bourdain.
I can see Timbo doing this.
Yeah.
Can't you?
Well, we're kind of doing it already.
That's right. But I mean, I can see you, doing this, going across the U.S.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's a real nice car. I'm guessing. What do you think?
That's
George,
a Porsche.
1968 or something. What do you think, George?
Yeah, I think it's a very vintage Porsche. That's for sure.
Beautifully,
very
updated. I'd say late 60s. I don't know anything about cars, but I just feel it.
I used to think like there used to be Jaguars that had a similar body frame as well back in the 60s. So it's hard to tell. But if I had to bet,
that stick gear shift
Yeah.
Just remind me of an earlier genre.
It's like pre-Porsche logo. I think that it's the models that didn't have the prancing pony yet. They just said Porsche on the front of it.
No, there's something on the hood there.
There's some kind of ornament, but it's not a shield that the Porsche is known for now.
Okay.
It's predates it, and it actually says here it's a speed racer. It's a speed racer. Yeah, so it's gonna have nice cars. Amazing clothing, and he's already in he's got the Rake magazine and the watch, Evolution is doing too. So he's got all this access to the clothing. So they're not going to need really a budget for like the wardrobe department.
From the vibrant streets of Los Angeles
Stars,
to the romantic charm of Paris and the
Paris,
historic cities of Switzerland, in search of the world's most inspiring independent watch.
and for him, this is already he's already done videos with all of these brands. They just choose. Okay, well, if we want to tell a
Oh
story
yeah.
of watches, right? Which brands do we? And these brands would probably even want to be featured in this. 'Cause this is going
Yeah.
to be a big,
Big money. Big money.
big money.
Like
Then
you
they-
get it's like an hour for each documentary, you figure, right, Tim?
oh
And
yeah,
you get one, you get Louis Vuitton, you get
one brand per
yeah,
episode. Louis
get
Vuitton, boom, they want to be in here
yeah,
because
exactly.
this is first time watches are going onto Discovery Channel
Right.
as like a
Big time.
serious
Big time.
subject.
This is brilliant. I don't know who picked this up, but Discovery is going to make a lot of money, and Wayco is going to do well, and all these brands are going to do much better.
And it's gonna be a big time because like it's for the first time
Right.
this is happening with watches. So the brands that are chosen, they're going to like
So
they're going to be a benchmark for a lot of things to come. A lot of things that we'll see in the next 50
Yeah.
years, maybe even.
Yeah,
instead of like
Like-
traditional advertising on magazines, now you can
yeah,
use
but the overall,
media, right?
But the
Yeah.
overview to this, if we got to interview Way, I think
Yeah.
Way is financially sound anyway. So this, of
Oh, yeah.
course, more money, fine. But what his main focus, and someone would say to me maybe BS that, but I'll just say it anyways, is that he's trying to. It's his way of integrating from all sectors the watch industry during markets that could be up or down in a very, very scary, to me, maybe I'm listening to the noise too much, economy because of politics and whatever geopolitics, to actually help save the watch industry by getting it out there to as many people to know about the independents, about other brands, the semi-independents, and whatever they are, the one-man watchmaker to the multi-conglomerate, and know that they're out there and participate either as future watchmakers or nurses of watchmakers like roommate or
Hey, roommate.
whoever. Hi, roommate.
You okay? Tired? You look tired.
Nice scarf, by the way.
You got food? I thought you wanted to order soup.
Okay. Always a joy, George. I delayed because it's always a joy when I meet the roommate. So
That's the best part.
isn't it?
You want
So yeah, that's what I think is the mantra here. It's
Yeah.
timing, and hopefully it's just not a fling. Just one other thing. He comes from journalism. That's his world.
Yes.
Like Rake magazine.
Yeah.
Revolution was. I think it was focused on the arterial. Correct me. How do I pronounce it, George? The sartorial man or something. The clothing. The guy that's into clothing. So, and he had magazines related to that, and the Rake, and as I said, Revolution, and people working for him in that as a team, and it's something.
Well, he's a success, that's for sure.
Yeah,
he knows all the who's who in the watch industry, and Joker knows it all, and he's right. I remember reading about this. His wedding was covered by Elle magazine. So yeah, he is big time.
Yeah. He had his wedding at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Right. Right.
In LA.
Yeah.
It was a big deal. It was
I wasn't invited, but I wasn't offended. It's okay.
Brunello Cucinelli was there. Stefano Bemmer.
Were you invited to? Were you invited to?
I wasn't invited.
Well,
I didn't ask. If I asked, maybe he would have allowed me to live stream from the back.
It's not a wedding party without our friends Cars and Chrono and Sean, right? I mean, if they're not invited, then this is like a step below.
Yeah,
exactly. So, but look, he's invested a lot of his own money to make these magazines, to make these projects come true.
So he's going to have 8 episodes, Tim. So
yeah,
which watchmakers do you think he's going to be bringing on?
Well, I think we saw a little bit of preview there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Let's
So
finish the
he's gonna.
video and let's talk about what we saw,
yeah.
right?
All right, okay.
Makers.
Let's
The disruptors who refuse to follow the herd, forging their own path in the horological landscape. From tucked away workshops to cutting edge ateliers, I want to uncover what truly makes them tick. And sometimes
What is that?
watch. I even fight them for their watch.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That's pretty good. That's
So
good.
he had the young guy, the head of LVMH there too.
Yeah.
He's a youngish CEO.
Yes, Arnaud, right?
That is
Bernard
the name?
Arnault.
Okay.
Bernard.
Yeah.
Arnault.
The new up and coming star, I guess. This fellow, I forget, he's a top collector or watchmaker. I forget that guy with the glasses.
Oh
No, he works for. I
works-
believe doesn't he work for Waco?
Oh, maybe
Yeah, he
I don't
does.
know. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
He's like the camera photographer guy for them.
All right.
He's probably some kind of editor as well. He's doing photography for them. That's the special lens that they're using. Let's see, who is this? Oh, so this is a
Chopard,
car
the head-
guy.
the head of
Chopard,
That's
the
Chopard.
father, the
Yeah.
grandfather.
Yeah. Maybe he's semi-retired. He's the guy that was the head of Chopard. Is he-
Yes.
No, he's the CEO, I think, still.
He still is?
Scheufele. That's Scheufele.
Schäuble
right?
is his name? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
He seems like a very
Carl
confident-
Frederick
have you-
Scheufele, I believe.
Have you met him, George?
No, but
Okay.
I think like when we were at Chopard, they're having it. He's going to be coming down to South Coast Plaza sometime in January to visit
Oh,
the store. So they invited all of us to show up for a dinner they're having.
Yeah.
dude, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow, you have to go. You have to go and talk to him.
Can
Yeah,
I just say
definitely.
something? But can I say something to roommate for a second?
Yeah.
Um,
Roommate, Daniel wants to say hi to your roommate.
no, more than that, actually. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, but I just want to say I'm very impressed how you organized that tour, roommate.
Daniel is impressed by the organization of the
Of
tour.
the tour. Yeah, in Italy. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Good job. We all got sick.
I got sick in Italy too. It's a bummer.
Colder than Canada, okay? It's colder than Canada. It's like winter over there.
Yeah, I got bronchitis, roommate. I won't ask you to come and save me. It's okay.
Timbo, ask roommate. What's a better handbag, Delvaux or Mognat?
Oh, what's better, Delvaux or Mognat?
Moynat,
No,
Mognat.
that's the French one, and Delvaux is Belgium. It's totally different.
Mhm.
brand.
Delvaux is Belgian.
Delvaux is Belgian. Yeah.
Cognac is
It's like French, I
the
guess.
French one, you know?
It's like a
Right.
Goya.
Yeah.
So which
What's
one
her
is
favorite?
better?
Actually, the
What's her
Delvaux.
favorite?
Delvaux.
Delvaux.
No,
Okay.
Delvaux is Hermes level, but it's
Wow.
Belgium, so its price is lower. Korean people crazy about the Delvaux, so now they increase the price.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, Kojak, welcome to the
Kojak.
show. Kojak is buying Fendi, I think.
Is it?
Try to kill me.
No
That's why
more
I didn't-
Fendi.
yeah, no, I didn't
Roommate
get-
didn't buy the scarf. She went to get the scarf.
Yeah, I didn't get any
No.
brand, okay? Because I asked my sister to find some Japanese brand in the bag, and my sister said just get the Prada. So I said fuck Prada. I don't want any Italian product.
The Lucianos almost killed us.
Oh God.
Why did it almost kill you? Well, I mean, you were reveling in it. You wanted to eat more.
I didn't put the heater.
Oh, and the heater. They didn't have the heaters at the
Oh, that was
Luciano.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
that was a bit. That was a bit.
Disaster.
You know. Yeah, it was. It felt like a bit of a kill room with all the plastic laid down. I thought
Yeah.
I was going to get whacked like like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
Like
Oh, I
Dexter's
saw that movie.
plastic room.
I saw that.
Yes.
Not to leave any
Oh,
DNA.
God, I still think of that scene. Oh, man, does that scare the heck out of me.
How you doing,
I'm gonna
Kojak?
go
Kojak?
grab some dinner, Timbo. So hey,
Oh.
Okay.
good to see you. Glad you made it
Oh,
home
sure.
safely, Daniel.
Yeah.
Alex, good to see you, Kojak. Be
Good to
safe.
see
I'll
you,
see you
George.
Sunday. I'll see
George.
you Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
excellent.
can't wait because
Excellent.
that's Columbia River Valley wines, and that's right up my neighborhood.
We're doing the Pinot Noir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pinot Noir, yes.
Yep.
Let's
I'm
do
going
it.
to be the outsider. It's going to be
I-
Blanc.
A blanc. A blanc.
Yeah,
Not-
that's what I got.
Oh.
Oof.
Leave me alone, Coach Jack. It's okay.
Yeah, after all that research I did for you, I checked the local store levels. And
Okay,
you
I'll
end up
try
buying.
to get it.
Pinot Noir.
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna
know
go
what? I'll
shopping
try to
tomorrow.
get that one. You worked hard. Thank you, Coach Jack.
No,
Nice.
that's okay.
Good to see you back,
All right.
Timbo. Take care.
All right.
Take care, George. Thank you
Take
for
care,
hopping
Alex.
on.
Take care.
Take care,
Congratulations
George.
Bye, Daniel.
on the
Thanks.
show
Bye-bye.
part.
Be safe.
Take care. Coach Jack, how you doing?
Yo. Yeah, not too bad. I just wanted to file a copyright claim on Waco.
Oh yeah, what material?
Yeah, because this is isn't this not the script from the Timepiece Gentleman?
The Timepiece Gentleman, the man of the hour. Literally the name. He's just renamed it with different words.
Yeah.
The man of the hour. Timepiece
The
Gentleman.
the
Man is the gentleman.
Yeah.
I like Venice.
Oh, you like Venice? Okay.
Venice was good, yeah.
Yeah, Venice. Apparently, because of Florence and Rome was so stuck, so Venice was good.
Yeah.
What was wrong
But
with
Florence was okay, no?
No, we couldn't get the local restaurant. Okay, the food is really important.
Couldn't get.
Food.
But the Florentine steak was good.
Yeah, but also barely we got it. You know, they didn't want.
The 4 Lions.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. She liked
Problem is that in Italy they have a bunch of tables, but they didn't give. They say everything occupied. What?
Occupado. Occupado.
There is
It's
no
privato.
customers not sitting in the
Privato.
Privato. Privato
Privato.
roommate.
Yeah.
Occupado. Privato.
Oh, so Venice is up with her
What?
hands up. Her thumbs up is Venice, right?
In my backpack. In my back.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll go.
thumbs up was Venice. Okay,
Privato. Privato,
Privato.
Daniel.
all right.
That's why you had a really clever trip. You didn't go to these tourist traps, Daniel.
I was a sucker. I was at the tourist traps to some extent.
Yeah?
I actually picked a restaurant just with the feel. With O'Sheen. When
Uh-huh.
I was there and I met O'Sheen and we met in the middle late at night
Yeah.
in this little at that square. I was honored, and I'm over here, Daniel. Like you didn't know that part. It was no Daniel. 2 steps to the left. I'm right over here, Daniel. He finally got me to the right place in the middle of the night. He gave me a big hug. He was taller than I imagined, by the way.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, and but always looks in shape. I don't know what he does, but
How interesting.
yeah, not that interesting. But anyways,
No, because you said that Sheena's taller in person. I always thought you were shorter than I thought you would be. So
No more travel. By the way, no more travel
No,
together with the
I'm-
roommate. Roommate is traveled all out forever.
I'm
Doesn't
asking,
wanna-
I'm asking you.
What?
I'm asking you.
What about?
So
I think you're done. You said you're not
done
going
with
to.
me too?
no,
Well,
no. You guys
okay,
make
you're
a
good
good.
together, roommate.
You're
Don't
good.
worry.
You're a good team, just in different countries.
depends where.
Yeah.
Just a
Go
different.
through
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You'll go on
Tim
more
needs to be.
trips.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
do
Go
more
ahead.
trips. Yeah,
2 more trips.
Yeah.
Well, depends where.
do more trips. Do more.
Do
trips.
more trips.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, you
more
need more.
trips.
You need more practice.
Yeah.
Tim, I might if it's a trip with roommate, I might come because I can make sure I don't lose anything.
Yes. How about Daniel joins us next time? He'll. You can make sure that he doesn't lose anything. Yeah. We'll go to
apparently
Austria. You want to go to Austria, Daniel?
I don't know yet. Not about Austria.
wake up early to do everything because I'm like a wood, just fire quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy is stone. It's really slowly heating up. So I'm just supposed to wait early, everything done, and ready to go.
See,
But this guy is like really slow. We're not really.
I want to relax. I thought that was a vacation, not a like
Yeah, this is
grind.
vacation. So
I really learned a lot in my trip to Rome.
Oh yeah, tell us about what you learned from your trip to Rome.
I learned about roommates. You know, I got to know her. I mean, I like to think I got to know her quite well. We had some good conversations, and I understand a little bit more about the cultural differences between the West and the East.
Yes.
And she's pretty much summed it up. I just want to go in, take the photograph, and then fuck off. And that was that's it. Because
put a check
culture,
mark.
You got to go and do all the things, and it's a very
wine tasting places.
Yeah.
Hold on, Kojak is talking.
No, that's okay.
No, wine tasting was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Kojak, I mean, Daniel.
I liked all the food, even that last food,
Daniel
the
that
Totanos.
place is really good. The wine
Yeah.
tasting.
Oh yeah.
I have to book the early. I really recommend it.
The wine tasting was good. I really enjoyed Luciano's. I wish I tried more of the pastas. I don't remember trying all of your different.
Well, we had the main ones. We had the carbonara. We had no choice but to have that.
Carbonara was so good. The best. What's that meat that they put in? Like
Guanciale.
Guanciale. It was the crispiest guanciale of all carbonaras that I tried on the trip.
Well,
right?
the trick he does.
Number one is Roscioli. We have to go Roscioli.
Like
Which one is that?
Roscioli or whatever.
That's the
Roscioli.
restaurant number one. Carbonara.
We couldn't get the table, basically.
What's Yoli? Is that the name of a place?
That's the name of the place, yeah.
Okay.
So you want to pick, so kind of 2 months early.
2 months in advance, you have to book.
Oh, yeah.
Ridiculous.
But now it's not peak, so you.
Yeah, but what the hell is that? $600 a plate, roommate? I don't want to go to $600. $600 a plate.
But it's number one.
Oh yeah.
Numero uno.
Yeah. But you guys pay for the wine. We'll figure it out.
Wine tasting place was good too.
Carbonara is so good.
Is that?
Yeah.
Where
The Luciano was amazing.
Where's this wine testing again? Where was this wine testing?
Roscioli. I'll send you the link. You're gonna go to Rome? You're planning to go to Rome?
I wouldn't mind, but not now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How about? Yeah.
When you gonna go?
I don't know yet. Not right now. He said not right now. Maybe
No, I
maybe
don't
next year.
Yeah.
Let me know. Let me know, Daniel, when you go to Rome.
Stupid thing to make another plan to go to travel because you guys are already planning to go to.
We're going to Dubai. Dubai is gonna be fun, Daniel. So get ready.
I'm scared of Dubai.
Get ready for
What if I get
Dubai. You
arrested?
might not be coming back in one piece.
This year, don't planning anything. I think Dubai.
I might be living in a cot in a jail somewhere. You know. Okay.
Yes, you might be abducted and forced to build another pyramid.
Something like that. Yeah.
Somewhere.
Something along that line.
Yeah.
And then if Kojak comes, then he'll have to. Not that he wants to, but
He's gonna have to split the sea.
Yeah, split the sea.
And free Daniel Katz yet again.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
No, third strike, you're out.
Third strike.
So listen, I for those in the chat, meeting roommate was the highlight for me because, and I can understand where she's coming from. I don't necessarily agree with her, but I understand that shall we say that mentality of having. She should publish that tour guide to Italy because that's some serious efforts that she went through to collate all that information together, to then graphically notate it in a notepad geographically so she knew where everything was in relation to everything else. She did everything meticulously really well, both in English and also in Korean. I'm assuming it was Korean. And yeah, it's amazing to see how other people perceive things that we perhaps in the West take for granted. And we are the old since the old continent, the old world, and we like to do things slowly. As Martha had said, if you stand still long enough, the world will roll past you by. You don't need to walk. You don't need to go anywhere. The world will come to you. Whereas in Rome, more roaming, less worrying.
when I say Rome, that's a starting point. I'm thinking Venice or somewhere else.
What's a
Winery.
Tuscana?
Just winery
But-
trip.
Go to Tuscana.
Like a
If
Napa Valley trip, like a Toscana, like
Mm.
near the like Florence area. Wine
Tuscana.
trip.
Yeah.
Right?
Tuscany. Yeah, to relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good to see the art. All the
Mm.
Kojak, when you guys you guys stayed out hotel
Yeah.
rooms. Get this, Daniel. These guys, they came for one night. They booked hotel rooms outside of the Trevi Fountain.
Outside of-
Okay. Who cared the
There's
view?
thousands of tourists that go past.
Well, roommate gave us
Also,
the
the quality not good.
Yeah.
It's more pricey than our hotel.
Yeah.
Ours
Yeah,
is
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
who cared the view? To be honest, and the project he said
I think.
he cannot open the window because too noisy, so you can sleep. So
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
But
Yeah,
this still, it's the view. In the morning,
Who the
they
fuck cared
had
the view?
in the morning they had vacuum crews sucking up all the coins. They made like $10,000 in
Yeah.
that day. All these tourists throwing their money into the fountain.
When
The legend goes.
are you saying it's good to be at that hotel near the Trevi Fountain? I don't give a rat's whatever to be there. I want a good sleep. Wake
Yeah.
up to a nice view in downtown.
Oh no, we slept. It slept incredibly well. I don't.
you did?
It normally
Go
takes
to
me
windows.
a few. No, because we'd been walking for miles and miles that day. So
Right.
And drinking.
Our hotel is
and
After 6 Negronis in you. Falling asleep is so easy.
No, it's genuinely
And
it was
carbonara.
very comfortable. But yes, I mean, roommate's summary of the hotel was good location, shit hotel. And that's pretty much so. Your hotel, the hotel you and roommate were staying at, was infinitely better. But location was.
They served us champagne when we were
Where was your hotel, Tim? Was it near Trevi Fountain? Where was yours?
It was about 5-10 minutes away, wasn't it? It wasn't.
And it was-
5 minutes from Trevi,
was
3
decent.
minutes from Pantheon.
You're
Yeah,
talking about
that's it.
walking. You're talking about walking?
Walking, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, we just walked. We walked everywhere.
Everywhere.
I was at. It was only a 15-minute ride on the tram. I was in Airbnb in Trastevere. It's kind of semi downtown.
In Rome?
Yeah,
in Rome?
It's like really midtown Rome that no one bothers to go to unless you're living there. But it wasn't a poor area at all.
I thought you would stay in the Jewish ghetto.
Yeah, right. But I was. Then they forced me into synagogue for minyan. Leave me alone. So
I went to the Jewish ghetto.
they kidnap you, Tim. Are you Jewish?
Really?
And I said, and if I will say no, and say yes, you are. Come, we need you right now. You're the 10th guy. Like no, I'm not coming. Doesn't matter if they speak in Italian. They'll grab me and say we need you.
Wow. they had the what's it called the. Here, let me show you. Check this out. They had. Here we go. Share the map. So if you go to Rome, see over here, this island. This is like the hospital now. Like the whole island is a big hospital. But this right here, this is the Jewish ghetto right here. They got the temple. You see, with.
Oh, I've been there.
Square roof. You went inside?
I went inside at a wedding that I wasn't part of, but they allowed people.
They allowed
come in. Yeah, for some reason they allowed people to come in. I'm not sure for what how they did. Just to look, the numbers look good, but came to the wedding
to pad the numbers.
It was the weirdest thing. I was there once when I was. I embarrassed myself to say I was 19 when I was there.
Really? When you were 19? What?
Yeah. No, I was 21. Sorry, I was 21.
21 in wedding in this place? Well,
yeah.
Were you just happened to be in Rome, or you were invited?
I was finishing high school. I had a grade 13 in high school. Plus, I repeated kindergarten. But that's a long story. No, that was politics, Kojak. because I reacted to something from a stupid teacher and an arrogant principal. I don't want to get into it, but I was totally capable of going into the next year. That's a long story for another day.
It's a high bar. Kindergarten, there's a high bar to advance in kindergarten, isn't there? You know, like what is it? Can you do you know what your name is? Do you use species to draw paintings with? That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
well, that wasn't the reason. I was totally fine. When someone asked me, Tim, I was kind of an iconoclast. I was a rebel, and they thought
rebel without a cause.
Like when the OCD teacher shows a picture of a donkey, he says, "What's this, boys and girls?" Like, we're in kindergarten, we're sitting cross-legged. "What's this, boys?" It's a donkey, and I say, "Is that Uncle Mel smashed on 5 pints of Guinness at the Hangover Inn?" Well, she didn't like that, you know.
Really?
You know, stuff like that. So I guess I had to repeat kindergarten, you know.
Wow, damn.
For sass.
You make one sassy joke and they make you repeat the whole grade.
Well, maybe I didn't know it was a joke.
Unbelievable. Mike Lewis.
But the wedding, I was there. Let's get back to the temple.
So you were here for the wedding. How was the place different
temple.
back then?
It's no, those things don't. They're so well done. The place, you know, that Kojak. Places of history are so well done. They look the same as you saw it 30 years ago. And after you're dead, they look the same. They maintain them to last many, many years, these buildings.
I mean,
yeah, it's built for 1,000 years.
They embalm it?
I'm just saying that if you saw Kojak, any of these buildings when you were a sprite 19 years of age, and then you come and see them again, they look almost the same. They don't have the tired look to them because they use real materials to put these buildings together.
It's real marble, real granite. Mike Lewis, thank you so much for $2 super chat. Which city was your favorite? Tim, I would say Venice. The most romantic one, the most picturesque. The food was great. Everything was fantastic. Rome was a little bit grimy, but because it's like the oldest of the cities, right? Florence is very Renaissance.
Tim, Mr. G is here. Welcome.
Yes, and shout out to Mr. G, who's been a member for 45 months. Thank you so much, Mr. G. We're just talking here. Jewish ghetto. By the way, this square right here, Daniel, this is where the Nazis, they came in. They said, all right, all the Jewish people, you have to come up with like a ton of gold. There was actually a specific number that they said. They said, if you don't come up with the gold, we'll all take you away. And so a lot of people actually helped the Jewish community to come up with the sum.
Yeah.
They took the gold, and then they came back a couple of days later, and they took everybody as well.
Anyways.
Yeah. What a wow.
Well, that's what it was, right?
Very, very nasty. Very nasty situation. But yeah. You see this place beyond that's censored over here?
Yeah.
That's actually privately owned property over here. Some lady that refused to like sell whatever her land, and it turned out that underneath her land there was like Roman architecture buried, and that's why you can see some of it here.
Well,
Anyways,
what's the end of that story? Was she kicked out anyways or something?
No. I think she's like, I don't know. Somebody owns it. Either she owns it or one of her children or something, because she hasn't sold it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why there's this weird bridge. You see it?
Is this all right near the synagogue, or you just went?
This is right near synagogue. Yeah. This is where this is like, back in the day, they walled this area off, and this was like Jewish ghetto where all the Jewish people were living.
Yeah.
They weren't allowed to live in the city. They could go out, work, but then at the end of the night there was like a curfew. You didn't come back, they locked you out, and you're screwed. It was really kind of
This is before they took them away. This is before
no, this is like during even during like when because like the Christian church was really powerful. Even during that time when
What time? What time are we talking about? We're talking
we're
about.
talking about like 18th, 17th
Oh, you're going
century.
further back. Okay.
Yeah, even further back. Like Renaissance time.
Right, right,
This
right.
was kind of walled off. Yeah. It was apparently it was also like the poorest area to live in because it would get frequently flooded
Yeah.
because of the proximity to the river here. But the river has been built up, and here you can see it. Look how massive that river is. You see it, and the wall has just been erected there, and you can see that's the hospital now.
Tim, how did you get to this image? You went to your maps first, and then you go to the image from the map of a
Yeah,
location?
yeah.
Okay,
You go
okay.
to
Okay.
the map
On your
with that.
map app or whatever it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
There's a little
I've
thing
got
here.
one too. I think I'm not sure if using the same one. Mine. It's just called Maps or Search Maps. I don't know what this app is called.
But yeah, this is where it's at. See, this is where the town. It's so amazing that you were at for a wedding in this
Good
in this
God.
synagogue with the square roof. How crazy is that, huh?
You weren't even a speck in the universe then.
No, I don't think I exist. No,
That's
it's
right.
pre-existence.
Well, no. You may have
Incredible.
been. Wait a minute. You may have been in Ernest.
I wasn't even a speck of
Hold on.
thought in my father's penis.
That's right, but your soul may have been in Ernest Hemingway's body back then. So I don't know for sure. Just saying.
Right. Exactly. And look at this. It's near Coliseum and near the forums. The forums. Have you had a chance? Oh yeah. I was gonna ask Kojak. Where did you guys go? What did you tour on the one day that you had? Obviously you were near the Trevi. So here's the Trevi fountain. See, there's the Trevi. Daniel, right here.
Yeah.
That's the view that Kojak was enjoying. There's the Pantheon right here. I think.
The Pantheon and the Trevi. It's so loaded with tourists.
Mm-hmm.
And I overhear tourists from the States. I overhear their conversation is so effing boring.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. They're hanging out, chilling.
Look at these crowds, and it was even more crowded. And now you can't even sit on the edge of the fountain. They blocked it off. All this bottom row is blocked off.
Why?
Because people can't be trusted.
I think there was
animals.
Was it the strike? They were trying to.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you think so?
Well, it could have been related to the strike.
Stop the boats. Stop
the boats.
swimming.
Yeah, they didn't want any immigrants crossing the water. So we were there so we arrived first thing in the morning, and then we left late the following day. So we had a good day and a half in Rome. We, out of the Rome airport, we went to the Termini train station, and then we walked from there past the Colosseum. Termini, yeah.
That's right here. That's the train station.
Yeah.
Beautiful train station. Look how many trains it's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, platforms.
8, 9, 10, 11 platforms. Massive train station. Let's show that architecture.
Oh God! I hate that.
Yeah, if you want platforms, look at Clapham Junction in the UK. That is probably the world's busiest train station.
The main train station, Tim. If you go back, sorry, Kojak. If you go back to the main train station, I was there recently, and I didn't have you guys like Kojak to help me because I went on the wrong platform.
Oh,
well, that's some surprise.
I asked the wrong people questions. They put me on the wrong line. Oh, what a major nightmare!
So you guys went from the Termini. Wait a second. You guys from the you flew in.
Yeah.
And then took the train to Termini.
Yeah.
Okay, and then from Termini, you walked down to Coliseum. You saw the Coliseum. You saw how crowded it was.
Yeah. And then we made our way from the Colosseum, taking the sights in as we were walking along to Trevi Fountain to check in.
Wow.
And then from Trevi, obviously, we
quite a
met
walk.
up with you guys. We hijacked your taxi cab near the Pantheon.
Nice.
And we went to Luciano's that evening. Luciano's. And then we went back to the Trevi Fountain afterwards for. We'd been at the Trevi Fountain for drinks on the rooftop, in the rooftop bar that they had overlooking the fountain. Yeah. And then we went to Luciano's, and then we dropped you guys off at Pantheon on the way back, and then me and Mulford smoked a cigar on the way back to the hotel. And then the following day, we walked to the Spanish Steps. So this is the main sort of shopping district.
Oh, you guys
area.
went to the Spanish Steps. Nice.
Yeah.
All the luxury boutiques are there.
Yeah.
All the luxury brands. There's a Rolex boutique there. I couldn't find Panerai, though.
No, I didn't see Panerai, but we saw obviously Fendi, the main store, and then we saw AP there as well, and they had in their display the new AP, the
new AP, and it was getting nicked. By the way, it was getting dinged up.
Yeah, they had this animatronic sort of display unit with these. So they had this house where the watch was housed in, and the doors of the house opened up and then smacked the face of the watch every time it closed. It just did it 4 times a minute or something like that, and it was like honest wear every 5 minutes. I don't know. I think somebody didn't set the watch in the correct location. They and it was sticking out of the front, and then these doors were just dinging the front of the face of the watch every 10 seconds or so. It was hilarious.
I've been to the Spanish Steps, hung out during the time of the reverence of the first stage of the Beatles when they just started to get known. Well, it was, I don't want to say what year, but I was young looking then. And it was like a very hippie crowd that hung out at the steps. In the thousands, we all sat on the steps, people from countries around the world. And this was a group that made their entertainment. People brought their guitars, people sang along and all that kind of stuff. People didn't know each other, but they felt they were on the same wavelength back then. They don't allow to see how they have the flowers down there.
Yeah.
Like the police, they don't want, for some reason, people hanging out and sitting on the steps. It was like a stadium. People with that many were all just sitting on the steps from all the planets, and
it's a great place to sit and look down this street.
But it wasn't just sitting and looking down. I was there too at night, but it was with sing along, and people started their guitar like Beatles or Mick Jagger or Rush or whatever.
Did you watch the sunset?
I was there for the sunset, and the sun did set the same way, Tim, before you were born. Is
it really?
Yeah, it does. Even at your place and at my place out here, but the sun already set, so I don't go. Well, we know how it sets and how it rises. It rises with the great minds like Kojak,
Thank you, Daniel. So we walked about 25,000 steps each day.
Wow.
Now that might not sound a lot to hikers out there, but when both me and Mulford checked our own steps, you have on your app on your phone, you have how many steps you walked. Mulfred's step count was less than 300 steps a day for the months prior to that. So it was like a huge spike in number of steps on that one particular day.
Nice.
How did
he sent me
and how do you guys count the steps? I mean, do you have it on your watch or what?
The phone, probably, right?
On the phone.
On the phone.
Oh, I see. I didn't know any better.
Built in. Yeah, there's a button you can check how many steps you took every day.
Okay, this is Gregory Peck, as you can see, guys, with a very young Audrey Hepburn, I think.
Wow, look how skinny she is. It's incredible.
Yeah, yeah,
And this is on the Spanish Steps.
yeah,
Very famous scene.
yeah.
And I believe they had ice cream.
In
Oh,
that, what was
right?
it? Oh, yeah. What movie was Audrey? Okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah, what the do you know which
Do you know the
movie this
last?
is? Let's see,
You know
Kojak probably knows.
it's the one with where they put the hand in the fountain thing with the mouth. What's it called?
Oh,
Huh? Holiday in Rome.
was that all it was?
Yeah, I guess so. The what? Gioletti ice cream? They still sell ice cream there? There you go. Holiday in Rome, fellas.
So when I looked at Alan Moffat's steps,
Oh yeah,
the last spike he had above 400 steps was April when he came and visited us in London when you were in London that time. So it was like nothing before then, nothing after then, and then like Rome, 2 days in Rome, it was like I'm pretty sure the phone probably sent a message to his GP to say there's something wrong with Alan. He's either strapped his he's either going
his
he's
phone
either
was
strapped
stolen.
no, maybe his phone was strapped to his arm and he was having a marathon session on his rubber bishop, or something else is going on. But I'm sure in the future, those such outliers will trigger some sort of a concern from his healthcare provider. But yeah, I mean, but the thing is, I don't think mine was much better. I think, I mean, apart from taking my dog out for a walk, I don't really go out that much. So yeah, it was a lot of walking, I will say this: if you don't like, this is the dilemma that I have with traveling, is that it's going to places where it's overly touristy.
Oh yeah,
and Rome was just a sea of tourists. You couldn't really, you just felt like that. You know, like I know you went for your pilgrimage, you went for your research at the Vatican to how to set up the Church of Horology.
Yes, dude, these guys are doing it the right way. They
know.
But you know, Martin Luther called them out, and basically he created his own rebel version of the Christian religion.
He
they got too greedy with asking for the super chats.
Yeah, he rebel streamed the Vatican. And
he rebel religioned the Protestantism. It's like, man, this Pope is selling out too hard.
Right.
Yeah, and you can see you see the tourism trade, how it changes the very nature of the people who live and work there. I lost count the number of times as we were walking past bars, restaurants, that sort of stuff, and we were being beckoned in by quite aggressively by the staff, and they weren't necessarily indigenous people indigenous to the area. They seem to be from other places, which is fine. You know, people need to work where they go, but it detracted from. Let's put it this way: you wouldn't go. I don't like to go to restaurants if there's something about the indigenous people cooking the food that is indigenous to that area. Yes.
Okay.
So you know, so seeing non-indigenous people running restaurants, and then proposing and then sort of positioning as sort of the true Italian authentic experience. I don't think so. I think it was tourist trap. It was it was very sub-average food, and which is why Luciano's, nestled away from the main squares, was I was nervous to go there because I built it up in my mind. I told Morford about it about a year and a half ago, and when he went there last year, he said, like, "Oh my God, this is by far away the best carbonara I've ever had." In my mind, I'm going, "Oh my God, what have I done?" I'm hyping it up in my head so much, and when I'm going to go, it's going to be substandard because he wasn't there that evening, and reviews have been up and down, shall we say. There have been some people that maybe are out to get Luciano or just had a bad experience. There's always that type of.
There's always detractors. The roommate is one of those detractors.
Well, she enjoyed the food there, didn't she?
Oh yeah, no, Luciano's she really liked. I'm trying to find it
That
right
dilemma,
now on
of
Google
course,
Maps.
That dilemma, Kojak, of course, is in almost all the countries. I found that in the Greek islands. The aggressive people at the front of the restaurant trying to get their tourist trap. I found it in Israel, in Eilat, in the south of Israel. A lot of that happening. Yeah, you got to pick your battles, and I guess roommate.
Let me put it this way, Daniel. When I'm walking into a town or a village or whatever, and they have they are so chilled out about things, it makes you want to stay there.
Yeah.
It's just like like you just do you happen to have a table? Yeah, of course. Yeah, please sit down, make yourself comfortable. You feel like, oh, you know what? I'm relaxed. I'm not on guard. I'm not on guard. I'm not. I'm a little bit more open, shall we say, and have a conversation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was every. You just missed it, Tim.
Yeah.
Luciano's.
Is it the Roma? Luciano's Roma? Is it this one?
Yes.
This is just the gelateria here.
Oh no, that's a different. That's not the same
one.
Luciano.
Yeah,
that's spelled differently.
It's spelled differently. Okay. By the way, this one right here, this is the one that roommate really liked. Although now it's gone. The one I was showing previously. Anyways,
can you not find Luciano's?
I can't find it. I don't know how it's spelled.
There you go. Can you see it? Luciano Cucina Italiana Roma.
What? It disappeared. American. No, I don't say it.
To the left of the Pantheon. To the left of the Pantheon.
Oh, maybe over here. Let's see. To the left.
Keep going. Yeah. Down.
Down. Is it this one? No.
No, you've gone. It's over. Piazza. Yeah, you had Piazza. So Piazza de San Pantaleo.
Whoa.
Oh, you had it there.
Oh God, you got the Toronto there for a second.
It just went exactly. It just went. This one, but this one right here, this one, the Rimessa Rosilli. This is the one that roommate really liked.
Yeah, the wine tasting. Yes.
Yeah, the wine tasting. That's the one.
Oh golly.
Yeah.
What was it, Tim? Nice. Forget about the wine for the moment. What was it, around
$80?
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad, right?
For a special dinner, that's not too bad. That's before the wine.
With all the wine, and you can have refills. Look, with everything, it's very, very nice.
It's Luciano Cucina Italiana Roma. It's Luciano with one N, not two N's.
Cucina Italiana. This one? Oh, maybe this one.
Can you text?
Yeah, there you go. This one. Yeah, there you go. That's the carbonara right there. Boom.
Oh no!
Very nice.
That's too thick.
Yes. No, that
cheese.
Was
cheese. All cheese. Right?
All cheese.
It's egg yolk and pecorino cheese. Yeah. So it's a mixture of egg yolk and pecorino.
And Reggiano Parmigiano, no?
I think mostly pecorino, but they sometimes do put a bit of.
Oh yeah, Parmesan. Is that they put pecorino? Is that the
pecorino is the traditional cheese to use because it's not as sharp.
Is it a light cheese? Like the reason why I'm sounding a little negative here as delicious as that looks, is my digestion is horrible with cheese when it's melted down that way. And
Oh, look at this, Daniel.
barely
They have the
breathe.
heater. See here in the image, they have the heater, but for us, they didn't have it. That's why I sick. Disaster. But look, guys, we gotta wrap this up. I
I'm
gotta
starting to cough.
go. It's a good
All right,
show.
guys.
Kojak.
Yeah.
We're doing Pinot Noir. Yes.
Pinot Noir, specifically,
On
if
Sunday.
you can get it, Pinot Noir from Oregon, the Willamette Valley.
Yeah.
But any Pinot Noir that you can get your hands on, do a little bit of research, bit of Googling. You should be able to find something that is good for the specific price range that you're aiming for.
And I'll probably have to get a Pinot. Forget about the Blanc because Kojak will be offended. So I'll just get the Pinot Noir.
Just get the Pinot.
Yeah. Okay.
Without the Noir.
Yeah. I mean, that's the.
Or just the Noir. Maybe just do Noir in stilettos.
Okay, the Noir.
You could just get a.
Okay, all right.
I gotta go, guys. See you later.
Okay,
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that upload button. We'll be back tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Fantastic. Good night, Daniel. Great chatting. Thank you so much for joining us. Shout out to everybody who's continuing to watch and support the show, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Next week, watch time, New York. Let's go. Good stuff. Great show, everybody.